else doesn't know the raid or doesn't know the fights, go ahead, send a whisper to Belmont. That way I can like incorporate more information. If not, we're just going to kind of skim over, focus on the tank spots, and then just kind of move through pretty quickly. Um, Josephine, would you like to practice your DPS, or would you like me to go DPS?
That's a terrible question, because I need to learn, but I also don't want to learn on this character.
Well, I don't want to get beat by Belmont, so... You know.
Yeah, I probably...
How about
probably won't
next
be
week? How about next week? I'll go DPS.
Alright, yeah, and it's not that deep. Looks like we got Finnick. It's not that deep. We can figure stuff out in here and be pretty casual with it.
Oh, shit, Finnick's here?
Is Lay here?
Laying days?
No, Lay's gonna be he's gonna be pretty busy for the next few Wednesdays. So
Damn,
he's
I
actually
brought my
not gonna be
hammers
here.
for him.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, give me 4 wood, not for Bubble.
Bubble's gonna be around. I think he's just in a weird spot right now where he doesn't know like what he wants to play anymore. It's like he's not super invested for the rest of the season, so he's just gonna figure his shit out. He'll probably come hang out. If you add him enough, you could probably peer pressure him into coming tonight.
Hey, Belmont, real quick. The people that had out of guild people that were potentially interested, do we want to open that up to more or no?
So it's actually something I wanted to talk to you about, right? Because we have a few people we used to run with as well. I told most of them for now, just because I didn't know what the tone that everybody was going to bring to the raid was, right? Like, I don't know what everybody's expectations are. I know we're kind of mashing two groups together right now. I just want to be respectful to everybody's time and effort here. I don't want to open the raid up to friends because, of course, like we can't enforce any standards like mains have priority or anything like that on them if they do join the raid. So it's ultimately what everybody's comfortable with. I just tried not to make too many presumptions as far as like our first night raiding in this group together.
Makes total sense to me. My typical stance on it has been that if the person's asking me, I ask them to relay the typical information we ask of people, you know, means before ults, etc., etc. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with it as well. The only standard I'd really have, and I kind of hold this for people that want to raid on a regular basis too. Like I kind of lowball it, especially for like guild or regulars, right? But you know, try to bring a reasonable contribution to raid. Like, don't bring a character that's like fresh dinged and you're like, this is my new main. Like, I'm 400 item level. Like, in my opinion, that's not respectful to everybody else's time and effort they place forth to be here. Generally, if somebody is struggling with like their output or their performance, like I would rather you reach out for help and try to understand like, hey, what's going wrong, or it's like I'm parsing badly, so that as we consistently come back and back and back, we'll see people improve, right? We don't really want to have people just like kind of dragging their heels. We could start pulling trash, by the way. I'm just rambling.
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness before more of your soldiers die. We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again! Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. Cannot hold them.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic? During my time serving Neltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments could be a great service to
I think after this boss, I might fight around that boss just to have fun.
That's so few buttons, bro.
Let me just
You're gonna use like half the buttons.
let me rip your build. I'm all haste and worse for Nick's boss.
So, if you want to be optimal,
more than enough to destroy.
don't take don't take
But our troops are still out there.
don't take absolute zero. Take another stack of endurance.
I'm just copy your build.
I'm haunted.
Well, I'm not going holy for this stack because I don't know what's coming.
I think I go
So-
holy here too.
Once again, if anybody needs a description beyond just the tank explanation, give a shout. We can go over it. But just to explain, for Yao's sake, so she knows what's going on. You've already have you DPS through the raid before, yeah?
Yeah, I've done the entire heroic DPS.
Okay, so for this boss, we're gonna reset it one second.
Please
Defensive.
don't pull to reset the boss, especially when I just put down a cauldron, because the cauldron's gonna disappear.
Is it?
Oh, it didn't. You got lucky.
It does.
That probably was someone using it last time.
I was hitting it at the same time. I was trying to keep it active. I was like, something, please help, maybe.
So I know, at least I saw the mythic strat for this, right? And how I can kind of touch on like how this might be relevant to the mythic strat, but I'm just going to show you the heroic strat. But the general sentiment for tanking, from what I gather, is about the same. So everybody's going to be, and I don't mean to conflict, like if you guys have been doing this internally different, this is just the way we've been doing it in our guild before, was we try to drop our poo-poo puddles towards the door that we came in at, and this left side of the platform over here. And then when you tank the boss, what you're going to do is kind of drag him over this way to get him a bit close to this side of the platform, before then taking this position with him facing towards you and his body kind of being where I'm at right now, me being the moon, right? And then the moon marker is where you would be.
Okay.
The general idea when you're tanking this boss is there's a very simple tank swap mechanic, but you want to try to be conscientious of everybody else's experience more than your own, right? Because you're going to slowly be dragging the boss across the platform, first over to the green marker, and then if you run out of space there, which we won't because damage is high enough, you're then going to take them down to purple. And essentially you're just going to be keeping an eye on everybody else as they're dropping their poo-poo puddles and running their laser beams, and you want to give them a comfortable amount of space that they can do their job and perform without getting overly cluttered, right? And the mythic setup, you're probably just going to be doing this with slightly more mobile in reaction to where the group is going.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw in chat, we have one more raider. It's a cross-server player asking for an invite. I just wanted to touch you before I said it.
Yeah.
Can we get a summon stone real quick so we can get to pulling?
Sigh. Yeah, it's up.
And I'm assuming the tank swap is the Terror Claws?
Yeah, it's do you run like DBM or weak aura packs or anything like that?
Yeah, I do. I have weak aura and DBM.
All right, we're gonna grab Dark Boo as well.
Dark Boo, yeah, Dark Boo.
2, so we're at 2, 3, 14. Do you guys still feel good on healing, or should I go healer?
No, we technically, Iskandor can heal as well.
I'm pretty sure we could probably 2 heal this. Good. Just, I got faith in the 2 of us. But a cow's here too, so we're fine.
Can I just spam this cauldron, or will it like deplete?
You can get 40 potions from it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you wanna swap me to main
Is this
tank?
voice here?
Since you're doing it in holy.
Oh,
Stone's going out.
I don't even know why I'm the tank.
Game's frozen. You're...
I don't have a target.
You good?
Sorry, what people are trying to talk to my wife at the same time. What?
Wish I had a wife.
Do you?
Got a husband?
Yeah.
I'll be your wife.
It's Finnick! It's been 30 years, bro.
I know you're a grown man now.
I'm 52.
Fucking graphics driver just shit the bed and closed Discord and everything.
Moonstorm!
Alright, let's go.
I can't full timer, can I?
No, I got it.
Oh no. Who? Gonna be no shiz? Beasters?
What? Sorry?
Are you no shiz beasters?
Defensive.
What?
You know beasters? Shiz?
Yeah.
just sent me a fucking message in Discord. He's got a fucking ankle monitor.
No. What did he do?
Defensive.
I was trying to find out Tyler's fucking game name.
High energy.
Watch your step. He's bad for fucking EIM advanced. I feel that.
Watch your step.
Your power one.
Defensive.
Yeah, fuck me.
You're gonna fuck him?
He doesn't, I will.
Watch your step.
Yeah, come dance on dead body. So I've learned a rotation. Fuck up.
No. Tuned boss. High energy. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step. Tuned boss. High energy. Watch your step. Defensive.
Probably the reverse space weapon. This guy is very annoying to move, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to move him now.
He likes to channel like 3 casts in a row, shoot out.
Tuned boss.
Dragon.
I mean, drag on. At least it's not tail swiping.
That's true. Like the hook tail on Shadow
Watch your
WoW.
step.
I was more going like a Dixie.
Man, swipe through the eggs.
Yep.
And once again, just to reiterate, the Duke is priority on mains over alts. It's obviously open loop, we can't like force that or force it on anybody, but please have respect for each other, especially. Don't shit where you eat. If you plan on coming back, be nice.
Power, my son. Sinister forces are
We're going left or right
awakening.
first?
They send
We'll go right first.
Father, I am but an echo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Frost. Go your AoE build, I'm gonna rip you right now.
My blood. Now that my heirs
I'm gonna rip it and sip it right now.
no outsider claims what is rightfully.
You know, Cal, you do much better when there's not a million healers. You do all the healers.
Use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped. I will not. Do not let them temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed.
We could have done it with 2.
Yeah, it's a perimeter.
I will take the contingent down these halls and
lean back and make sure.
you can find it. A wise plan. I shall help you both of you.
I couldn't find the one I was hitting, so I couldn't death strike anything.
Just wait till the kids are trying to get in on you.
Interrupt.
Oh, you and
Yeah.
Oh god. No, don't kill the dragon, it's pretty.
Yep. Don't wait, I don't have fucking
Like the sandwich?
Pick that song.
Oh, heroes are shit.
What
I just had one for supper.
What was that guy in Immortality that played the guitar in raids and did nothing? They just took him because he played guitar in Ventrilo.
What?
One second.
I can be a hero.
Yeah, Stars knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull up the song. One second.
See, we didn't have that in IM. We had Reiji and what's his name?
Life Stealer.
Yeah, the two brothers or cousins or roommates or something.
French Canadians.
Yes, they were French Canadians. That's all you need to know.
Fucking party and a half right there.
You still have that recording, Steve?
I do.
Nice.
I'm just like jumping around. So, 3/4 mana. I look over, Goob's like stuck in the 10% mana pool. It's just, I feel bad.
Listen, you know, when my one heal spell costs 15,000 mana.
I get it. I'm just saying, I feel bad. It's like I told you, there's my fucking friend. All family time.
Yeah, I'll put on that song I just linked in Discord in your background right
Okay.
now. There was a guy on Alliance side that he would just sit there and sing in Ventrilo back in the day, and they would carry him through everything.
Champions, form ranks.
Did he go in the way of American Idol?
No, he was trying to push for some sort of radio deal a while ago, and I remember like he was asking on the Skullcrusher Discord. But I don't know whatever happened after that. Guy was pretty talented, though.
This is his actual recording?
Yeah.
Do I only obliterate when it gets shiny?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're emptying your runic power with Frost Strike, but if you get a killing machine proc, use it.
So press the shiny stuff.
Pretty much, it's just fish for procs, press shiny. Don't waste your GCDs when Killer Frost is active. So, save your power rune weapons for Killer Frost.
And this fight felt so good last night.
Oh. With that said, like, since we're not dealing with Solar, are we just
Gold Belmont.
So, we could cheese this fight. I'm sure Josephine is more than capable of like holding down the entire side. But with that being said, once again, a big part of today is we're trying to get Yao knowledgeable of all these fights from a tanky perspective, so we're not going to cheese it. We're actually going to split up. And we're actually going to do the fight right, so that she can experience it and know what's going on. I realize I haven't split groups.
but I just want to know when we're lusting. Right?
Oh, we'll go ahead. We're not worried about survival, so we'll lust on pull. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's all I know.
We're gonna try and build Yao up to be the bench tank for the mythic raid. But that means you're gonna need to learn to do DPS on that character too, Yao.
Yep.
So we'll just go ahead do like evens, odds, splits. I don't know if you want to split up the healer's goob. You probably have a better idea.
I mean, just put KO on one side and me on the other, and it's fine.
If there's a melee group, I prefer that.
Whoa now.
I like your trinkets, Belmont.
Evens
Thanks,
are close?
Yeah, we'll do evens close, or we'll do evens far, and we'll do odds close, right? So we'll have the slow tank hang out over here, and we'll have the fast tank over there. So pretty much the only thing that you need to worry about in this fight that is different from DPSing is that, of course, you need to pick up all the adds as they come to you. It's kind of a group effort, at least on Heroic, to make sure that none of the adds run to the door. So sometimes you'll see ranged people picking up adds, tagging them with aggro. They don't hit very hard, but try to grab aggro in a timely manner to make sure that nobody dies, right? The boss is periodically going to jump back and forth. Once again, just go ahead and pick them up. Try to round things up and bring them into cleave range for whatever the active target is. People are going to be focusing down those magma shields, so you naturally want to try to round things up and then bring them on top so that everybody can kind of get some cleave in as well, right? Same mentality for everything. Other than that, just keep your eyes peeled to try to pick stuff up yourself as well. But it's a pretty straightforward fight.
Got it.
So in the second phase, actually, between the charges, we'll go ahead and do odds first, soak, 1-3 soak first, 2-4 soak second. When we do that, you're going to kind of alternate tank swaps, right? Because he does put a debuff. It's never really been an issue, so I don't know the mechanics super well, but pretty much when you are the one who isn't soaking, you're going to taunt the boss, face them away from the door, right? So imagine with these markers really quick, everybody's stacking on blue. You are not the tank who's currently stacking. You're going to taunt the boss. You're standing here on X with the boss on Moon in the middle, so you're pointing him away from the soak, away from the raid, because he does do frontal cones.
Okay.
I am slow tank, right?
Yeah, I'm once again lost on pull here. I still have Grief Torch on my fucking cooldown spar for run.
I deadass still have Grief Torch, period, full stop. I need a new fucking trinket.
Come on, wait, one second. No one else is gonna roll for the 15k.
15k.
Yeah, 15k.
Are we gambling right now?
For what?
Is it just a roll, like straight roll out of 100?
No.
Am I... Who's going where?
It'll be straight roll of 100, yeah, for 15k.
What do you mean straight roll of 100?
I'll do that, yeah. Straight roll, like just roll for 15k. Like
oh, okay, yeah. Okay, roll 1500 or 15,000.
How much do we put up for it? Like, is there?
What do I say? Just one?
It's just gonna be loser rolls.
Ooh, can't join because you're not on same.
Oh darn!
Oh, that's broken.
I thought they added the cross-realm trading.
Roll 15,000.
I got my mount form.
Yo, I'm fucking cruising. We're gonna ride into battle.
Yeah, we
right
are.
There. So how we do it: lowest owes highest. The difference between the rolls.
Fun.
Yeah, I can up the amount too. Just 15k.
This is like
fun to get the intro.
We did this in my previous guild on every break, and like we'd get like the 100k rolls, and you'd get a few people wanting to do it. I swear half of the gold I have on my character right now is from fucking gambling.
So odds close, evens far, right?
I got Shiter on a 1,000,000 gold roll once.
Shiter, oh my god.
Oh, I am going far. Okay.
What's up, buddy?
What's the worst?
Can we change
I
the
thought
warlock
Druid would have been the
video?
faster one.
Like,
Okay, let's all calm down. One at a time. One person at a time.
Can we get the warlock portal a little bit as far as we can get it?
Wait,
Is that as far as it can go?
I don't want to risk pulling, but I can do this actually.
Yeah, you can just walk over this way.
Thank you.
So, evens close, odds far, evens close. So Josephine, you are close.
That's what I thought. And then somebody in the other group said that they're close. And
They're
I'm like,
gaslighting you. Don't listen to
They're
them.
gaslighting me. That's fucked up.
Gaslight.
All right. And Willie, what was it that you were trying to ask?
What's the worst thing that can happen if I pre-pop my beacon?
Everything. Let's fucking go.
You can have aggro.
You should do
It's
it.
your fault.
I
Do it.
am.
Do it.
I'm
Do it.
popping my Icebound Fortitude right now.
Sag, you go far side.
Odds far, evens close. Focus the magma shields down. Do not get baited by cleave. Do not parse. Parsing is forbidden.
I'm gonna need a 2-minute break between this and the next boss. Sorry. wife needs me to fix something in my bathroom.
It's helpful plumbing, you okay?
Well, turns out one of the kids took a shit.
Oh my god.
What you do is you make them do it, and then tell them every time they clog the toilet, they have to do that.
Depends on which age.
Rubble.
Nope. 5. It's the earliest you can do it.
1. 2.
Not a very Ballin' Frost, Willie.
Huh?
Taunt boss.
I'm not a very Ballin' Frost.
What's your step?
He's gonna jump and then phase or phase.
No one else is hitting the fucking south side thing other than fucking tank, I think, or some other reptile.
No, I'm trying to gather. I haven't even had time to get the nesting.
Interrupt 1.
It's very important. Just to, like,
Alright, odds are gonna be soaking first, evens are soaking second.
Okay.
Spread.
Don't forget you're soaking first.
Oh yeah?
You are. You're soaking first.
There's a mystic, we should probably kill the mystic, yeah.
Can we go get him?
No, we're good, he's done.
Defensive.
Evens are soaking next.
Help soak N. Spread.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, it's the crab though. It's the thing I
It's
want.
the grapnel.
Oh, fucking neck. Oh.
Alright, once again, mains before alts. Be conscientious of each other.
Alright, I will be back in 1 moment. Sorry.
We have won.
A fine victory,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
my
do
son.
Frost right now.
I
Stick
expected
to what I
nothing
got.
less.
What's your
Yet
stats, bro?
The crucible is not
I have a lot of
secure.
haste verse. It's kind of
There
like
is
the
one last
Mythic
obstacle
Plus
that
lead.
stands in your path.
It's like, I'm sitting at a cool 69 mastery and a 30 haste. You might just need more mastery. What
No,
what do you
sick.
crit for? I mean, yeah, you could use a bit more mastery, but I don't know. You're doing alright there.
It's probably just practice. I probably don't know like my priorities on them.
So if I want something and I am on my main, but I want to sim it first, how does that work?
Go ahead and need it and then sim it. If you win it, sim it. If you don't want it afterwards, just give it to the next main who rolled highest next to you.
Is all of the people rolling on the talisman right now mains?
Please, so yes.
That's my business.
Such a pity.
Paladin.
Now we must
I think if you're an
dispose
alt and
of
you
the
want an
conduits
item,
of
I think I would
love
just
destroy
ask
us all.
actively in the chat, like, hey, are any mains rolling on this? You know? We'll use the
Did I miss
power to
raid?
make it in. Raid's kind of going right now. It's halfway through,
there
not
space?
quite. Oh, yeah, we fit you in. This is Rivian,
Halfway
right?
through. Yeah.
Not quite. We're only a couple bosses and actually I overestimated.
We skipped left side. We went right.
Yeah,
Awesome,
sometimes I
but-
fuck my own head up.
I think I'm gonna commit to the frost thing, Vilmon.
Can we get a closet?
Yeah, pushing it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna close this before I come back.
Let's just, we'll get Rivian in here and we'll just do like a break 5 while we wait for Goob, yeah?
Okay.
We can pull the trash. Oh.
We'll do the
Oh.
trash real quick.
Wait,
we
wait,
can
let's just,
get back.
no, let's just do a break. Everybody go pee pee and poo poo.
Are you guys able to hear me right
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, dude.
now? That's real. Oh wow.
Thank you
there's
for
like-
invite. Sorry for being late.
20 Discords open right now. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
So how do I find out what kind of DPS I'm like aiming to be at? Just sim raid bots for single target?
Typically, yeah. Single target and patchwork first. I mean, it gives you the best. But your class may be different. Your class Discord will tell you.
Sorry, I'm back.
Losing the neck 2 days in a row. That's bad.
He really does. I'm still using Lariat.
Dude, Larry's actually still best in slot for a lot of people after you get 6 gems.
That might pull this in the neck 100%. Like, there's nothing better. That crits on people.
So it's really good if you have 7 gems, right?
If you have 7 gems, it's better than it was last season.
Okay. So I crafted mine. It seems like it's been doing pretty good.
Don't forget the Primalist gem does not count.
Yeah, I actually don't have one at the moment. So am I just getting like another second since I don't have it?
I'm like 5k under DPS.
Oh, we're gonna change that, dude.
Yeah, on the like simming myself, I'm like doing 5k less than the sim.
You'll never hit sim. That's perfect situation. Like if you're only 5k off sim, you're doing perfectly fine.
Okay. It's also weird to get used to because I've like only ran Mythic Plus on Bear, so it's like going from like AoE all the time to like now just straight single target.
Yeah, don't forget that fight is a lot of AoE, so...
Yeah, I probably should have switched to my Mythic Plus build for that, but I just kept with my single target.
And he balled out.
Sag, hit it again.
Hold on.
Sag, what character are you on?
He's on Keel.
Sag's on Keel.
This is just to see if everybody's here or not.
Alright, we're gonna pump it up. We're gonna go big dog.
We're gonna go big dick, dude.
The problem is once we start getting to a certain amount, it's only going to be like 2 people playing the game.
I
like it when we get like 10 people to play.
Fuck it, 50k. I can just sell one of the Nax the Nax horse or something.
Oh my god, Lucario, did you see that first try?
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Fantastic.
Oh, dang, okay, I'm good.
Oh, I'm here, sorry.
He's gambling.
Let's call.
Close it, close it. Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, boys.
Are we death rolling?
Pay up.
That's gotta hurt. Holy shit.
That's like that's like 2% of his wealth.
I'm sitting at 5.6 million right now.
Okay,
so like
good for you.
maybe more then.
Yo, why don't you sneeze over a couple thousand my way, dog?
Can you do it that like everybody who rolls just has to pay the like the first person that much? So it's like the pass a million over, you know?
Yeah, there's a classic thing in here. I don't know what it does.
That's what a death roll is.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
That's why I keep trying to death roll Union for all of his gold. He won't do it.
So I don't know what the options are, but there's apparently other ones. I'm curious to see like just different game types. There's like call them big two. I don't know what that is. Holy shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go over the tank stuff very briefly for Yao. So, I think positioning is an important part of this fight. It's going to be exceptionally important when you get to the mythic version of this fight. So, you have to be aware of the DPS mechanic they're going to be dealing with. If you've done it on DPS before, you probably know it. It's the red ring, that they run out and they can't overlap. So pretty much your job as a tank most of the time is to give them easy, reliable access to clear space that they can drop their puddles in, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have done this on Mythic yet. I know like Mythic teams, they like to drop in like triangle patterns. So we'll just go ahead and we'll do the heroic one, not to convolute. And when you get here on Mythic, you can actually like figure all that shit out. But pretty much people are going to be dropping them along the walls. You can kind of just call out, like, I'm going to be going clockwise, counterclockwise, right? After every intermission in the middle, people tend to just move into a different quadrant. What all this word salad means is that if, say, you're tanking him here at the start, as people are dropping their poop along the walls here, just after the first intermission in the middle where he does all the AoE damage, you can just like take him over here instead where Moon's at, so people can start dropping on the walls over here, right? It's not that deep. Heroic, it's not that intense. Just try to keep people near clear space so that they have an easy time dropping their poo-poo without losing a lot of uptime, right?
Okay.
The two major tanking mechanics, I'll start with the simple one first, is after he does his big purple cone, right? That kind of blocks out the entire platform. I think it's tied to his energy. As his energy maxes out, he's going to around 80% do that cone. Immediately after the cone, if you are the active tank, you need to drag him into this circle in the very middle of the room, right? You need to drag him directly into it, all the way. Not near it, not by it. You need to get him into that circle. He'll start discharging his energy, and he'll start doing big AoE to everybody. You've probably seen this phase if you've DPS, right? So, the second big tanking mechanic. Now, if you're a DPS and you don't know this tanking mechanic, and you have a taunt, if you have any kind of taunt ability in your book, if you're a class that can tank, you should have a taunt ability in your book. It'd be worthwhile to pay attention to this, right? So I'm pretty sure this will be useful in Mythic as well. And I'll explain why after I explain the tank mechanic, right? Let me go ahead and find the actual name of this so I don't confuse anybody.
Fire and Urt.
So he does this move called Wrath of Charu, and pretty much what it's going to be indicated as, in like any of your DBM or anything, is it's going to be tank combo, right? Or people call it out as tank combo. It consists of 2 attacks, Flaming Slash and Earth Crush. People will just call it like Fire or Earth, right? And he'll do 3 of them in a row. To simplify this mechanic, if you get hit by 2 of the same type of attack in a row, then you will die. So if you get hit by a Flaming Slash and then a second Flaming Slash, you're gonna die, right? So if he does random orders though, right? So he'll go like flame, flame, earth, flame, etc., right? So what this kind of boils down to you when you're tanking the boss is you want to watch for one of 2 things, right? If you are not the active tank, so Josephine is tanking, right? And you see the boss go fire, hit her with fire, you're going to watch if he does a fire for his second attack right after, so he goes flaming slash, you're going to taunt before that one lands, right? You don't want her to take 2 flaming slashes. But you're going to watch, and if they go Earth Crush after the Flaming Slash, you're going to let that hit, because then whatever the third ability is going to one-shot Josephine. So this is an interesting fight, because you are both protecting yourself and your co-tank, right? So fucking it up can either kill you, or it can kill the co-tank, or whatever, right? So the general idea is you watch. If it's the same thing, like 1 and then 2, if 2 is the same thing, you taunt off right away. If 2 is different, you wait. So you let go 1, 2, taunt, right? Instead of 1, taunt, 2. Is this making sense?
Yes. Yes.
Now, this is valuable for DPS to know as well, right? If you're a DPS that has a taunt and you don't know this mechanic, because say you're in a situation where one of your tanks dies and you don't have a battle res. It's possible, as a DPS player with the taunt mechanic, you can save this fight by essentially sacrificing yourself. If you understand how this mechanic works, you can taunt the boss off of your tank as they are doing the death blow, and you can take that death blow in their place. If you are a paladin, you can taunt them bubble and survive it, and the tank just has to pick the boss back up. If you have a holy priest in your raid, they can put guardian angel on you, and they can allow you to live through this. There's ways to cheese this mechanic. It's useful for everybody to know how it works. Does that make sense? And is there any ambiguity to that?
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
I got
All
a
right,
second
this is
perk
a-
now.
Wait, I think Dragon Mommy wants back in the raid.
Yo,
Can we
how
get a
many
closet
bosses
for
do you guys
Dragon
still
Mommy?
have in that raid?
All of them
but
but 2.
3.
Alright, cool, never mind then.
Oh yeah, all but 2, never mind.
This is a pretty simple mechanic, but it can be kind of stressful, right? Because it's kind of like one of those things, if you fuck it up, it's very obvious. You're kind of in a spotlight for this fight, but it's not that deep. You're good.
Okay.
Get your health quick.
Rivian looking kind of droopy, not gonna lie.
What? He looks homeless.
I like his sword a lot.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, here we go.
Dragon Mommy, can I get Source of Magic?
Thought paladins didn't need mana.
Who are you playing on? You're on Cal, right?
Kindling for the fire.
Wait, last
Yeah, let's. Fucking downtown, let's go, baby. Big soak coming up.
Dodge.
Oh. Good thing we got greedy case.
Defensive. Defensive.
Shit.
Sorry, I got excited. I took both of those.
You did? I was like, oh, wait a minute.
The volcano
Tuned boss. Defensive.
Ouchie.
fire claims all.
Big soak.
Mr. Belmont. You have AMZ. Wow, look at him go.
Defensive. 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 Dodge.
You have aggro, so you're gonna want to yoink.
Alright, cone, get ready to get out of the cone.
Yep.
Shockwave.
Nice kill. Take him to the middle, all the way in. Try to stick together. For healers. I think we saved reses for just in case there's a flub with the tank mechanic. Typically we would, but since this is a learning experience right now, we're gonna save it.
I got double purgatory with my new trinket, so that's helpful. I got next AMZ.
The volcano hungers.
Tuned boss.
I didn't die to that. I took 2 flames.
Absurd.
No, you didn't. You took one. You took further than flame.
Defensive.
I didn't see his
Defensive.
bar chain.
Defensive.
He does kind of hurt. I feel like the bolster fuckers in the Mythic Raid right now. Mythic Dungeons hurt more than this
Possibly.
Those fucking basilisks and Oldemont. Oh my god, dude.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
Hey Yao, can you give me the sweeter and stuff?
Oh yeah. I died.
Wait,
Getting her up,
how
getting
did
her
you
up.
die? No, I had aggro.
I don't know.
You taunted him back.
Did I on accident?
You taunted him back.
Sorry.
It was all
The threat bar didn't change.
It did for me. I had him and then you died and I was like, wait, what?
Hit him center.
Got an innervate on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It only hurts you to let it hit you.
Hey, I need to move my weak aura.
Oh shit.
Well done.
Mains
The
over
conduit
alts.
will remain
Huge
dormant,
treasure drop.
though we
Please
need
be
to
thoughtful with
restore
each
its
other.
state.
Wait, I need that headpiece.
Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that
No.
you can harvest.
You can. Is there your main?
Yeah, this is my main.
Okay, then I'll give it to you. if I
I
want.
expected
Let's
more
go.
of you, Sibelius.
I'm
yeah, I
rocking a
should go
champion
matter.
piece.
Perhaps Rathian will have the resolve you.
Yeah, we gotta jump down.
Where you at?
Oh, I just jumped
Oh,
down.
you're.
Grab someone trinket, by the way. That's big.
So stoked
That's
for that.
huge.
So stoked for that.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
I gotta go
I gotta-
catalyze. Gotta go catalyze that bitch though.
Feeling a lot like Bilbo Baggins right now. After all, why shouldn't I keep it?
What's wrong with you, you dumb shitbag motherfucker? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, me too. What are we yelling about?
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about Bilbo Baggins like that. That's what.
No. He just wanted the ring, man. He wanted the cock ring to rule them all.
Oh.
Hold on, I confused my wife. She's yelling at me.
They're only like $3.99 online. You can just go buy one.
Oh,
I got a hot idea here.
kittens we have fucking trying to climb in my back.
Oh.
Very unpleasant. He's about to get. He's gonna fucking learn how to fly real quick if he doesn't fucking watch it. Oh.
I was highly confused for a second.
Oh man, he's the first one that we're getting rid of. That's all I'm saying. Because we got a whole nother litter coming. So I just picked
Who fell off with me?
What color is he?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, is he like fluffy gray?
Yeah, he's destroyed my car. Yeah. Asshole. He takes his brothers.
Can I see pictures?
Hey, can you guys like summon me if I fall? Like I've never walked this way before.
Yeah, well, let's clear trash, then we'll do something.
Yeah, sorry for that outburst. That just really fucking hurt.
No, it was great. It was almost as good as Kindo saying his dog could shit in his computer wires.
Rescue Don Bigley. Rescue Don Bigley.
Does this guy sound like Taro? Is it just me?
No, it does.
Is it Sagicos? Is that how you say your name? You sound just like one of our friends. Not just like, you sound like maybe like an older, more handsome version.
Look, that motherfucker. That motherfucker has
in the beginning
and
and complimenting at the end.
That
Our
motherfucker
friend,
has a title. That's not Sagicos. That's Saggy, Breaker of Keys, Smasher of Things.
Yeah, Smasher of Things. Now I'm a paladin, so I carrier of keys now. Bring it.
Well, our friend Taro is very handsome, so it's a very resounding.
I got a good ass beard. If that helps.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's like 10 plus points.
No matter how to let that shit get out of my chest.
Oh my god, are you married?
Yeah. Sorry, she's hot as fuck. I'll say this. I don't know how I can live, but I just work really hard to keep it.
There you go. Hey, you want to have to work very hard with me, man. Come on.
Hop on.
No, the idea is you set low expectations at the very beginning, so any improvement, they just fall in love with you even more.
There you go.
Do you mind if I put my kids to bed and then I'll come back?
Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll explain the fight. Do you have like a rough estimate? How long?
Probably like 15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll invite you back when you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I would just put her on follow on someone.
Yeah, that'd be fine too. If you just want to stay in the raid, that's cool too.
Protect the president.
Protect the president.
That's like the achievement. We gotta keep her alive. What's her in-game character?
That's Alcina.
Alright. I'm going
to give the backstory on this, we YOLO'd normal one night and just invited every single pug that applied, and we had a item level. Yeah, an item level 288 boomkin that we played Protect the President all night.
Wait, is she here? Where's she at?
Yeah, she's here.
Is she like in the room with us? Okay, because we got to get you in the boss room because we're gonna put a star on your head and we're gonna try to keep you alive. That's gonna be our achievement.
I'm coming.
Multiple closets are going on.
I think she's following Dom Bigley, right?
Yeah, let's get her over here.
Okay.
Just accept someone before you go and put the kid away.
I didn't mean to fall off the fucking platform.
I followed you.
I didn't realize. One thing I don't like is you have to re-beacon when people die.
Does anybody have like a way to ping you or anything? Because I was gonna say, like, if loot drops that you actually want, like, are you gonna come back and roll on it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, because we can always just like have her roll when she gets back. Nobody minds.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think that trinket that drops off this boss is good for Warlock, right?
Ooh, I gotta change my loot spec. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, so we are gonna do, to briefly go over tank stuff, we'll do the same spread that we did on Assault. We'll go ahead and have what's our Death Knights and evens, so we'll have our Death Knight go left. We'll have our Druid team go right on the fire. When you're tanking this boss, it's pretty much phase one's like easier than when you're DPSing, right?
Terrible, sorry.
Normal and heroic. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
No, you can go ahead.
No, it's not important. I hearthed because I have to go. I had to walk away, and someone was summoning me. I didn't realize I stayed in the group. So I was apologizing.
Oh, you're all good. Honey, goes to Migo. So it's actually easier phase one than DPSing, right? Because on normal and heroic, you're not even going to swap sides. You pretty much sit, you take care of yourself, and generally, so long as your damage is respectable, you're going to get through the fight without ever really having to move, right?
Okay.
On Mythic, if I understand correctly, your extra mechanic in phase one for most strategies is going to be that you kind of head towards the middle, and then you do like a taunt swap where you actually move the bosses across the room. Once again, I'm sure if you actually find yourself in that setting, they'll elaborate, right? That's about what you can expect, is something along those lines where you're going to have to swap off your debuff as well. So phase two is where you actually have stuff you actually have to care about. After they merge together, you want to make sure that you're always on the opposite side of the boss from the rest of the raid. They should know to give you a healthy amount of space. DPS, if you're dropping your puddles, try not to do it behind where the tanks are at, because you're creating very real risks that you're going to knock them back into the group, changing where the boss is facing, or you're going to get caught inside of
a frontal
cone, right? So there's a tank swap mechanic in this as well. It's like Withering Blast or something. I can find the actual name for you.
Withering Vulnerability?
Yes. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's also going to be like a projected cone on the tank. While that channel is going off is when you want to actually taunt, right? Because what's going to happen is, as the boss, like we'll say Withering, right? And your DBM or whatever is going to yell at you to taunt, blah, 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 right? You can actually taunt as the boss is casting the vulnerability, right? Because pretty much what that vulnerability does is that amps all the Shadow Flame damage that the other tank will take, so that if they get hit by the subsequent conal attack, we're all overgeared now, but at one point it would one-shot them, right?
Okay.
So if you taunt as the boss is casting it, it will put the debuff on the other tank and then immediately pull the boss to you. The boss will then do a cone on you. You'll take the cone. Everybody lives, right?
Okay.
You very simply cover each other and go back and forth on that premise, right?
Okay.
One kind of slight micro optimization you can do is if you're watching DBM timers and bars, when you see the big soak coming, you can then turn the boss around to face the raid. It will give them easier access to get into the stack. Other than that, just be conscientious of everybody else's experience, the space that they have to work with, and just position the boss accordingly so nobody is like clustered or dying, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll still play it straight. DPS will swaps at 10 stacks on phase 1. It's not like we can't cheese it, but we're just going to try to kind of play it standard for the sake of learning.
Okay. Thank you.
What are the groups again?
We're going to do Death Knight, so evens on Shadow side, odds on Fire side.
Yeah, Goob's gonna go fire, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the only difference there.
He wants the
And,
druid juice.
Thank you for everybody's patience with the explanations. Like I know.
One more time on that group side.
Evens on Shadow, Fire, odds on Fire.
Odds on fire. Okay.
Yeah, and thank you everybody for your patience. I know a lot of people already know these fights, and sitting through explanations can be a lot sometimes. But thank you very much for hanging out for that.
You're not my real dad.
Yeah, but he's the one who stood up.
That's Piccolo.
Belmont has a standing desk.
Real
I
quick,
wish.
do you think that I could get a raid invite and a quick summon?
Who is this? Who are you?
Mind Boggles is the character name.
I swear
Boggles.
to Criminy. Now I know how Kenny felt all through Classic.
At least you don't need soul shards.
I do need soul shards, they make me do damage.
But you don't need them to summon.
Yeah, they just happen out of nowhere though.
Bippity fucking boppity talkity shuttity fuckity uppity.
Number one
Rubber
priority.
glue back to you.
Set your focus to Star. Keep Star alive at all costs. Mm-hmm. Use your hunter utility to keep her alive.
Okay, I'll put my binding shot down on her.
Click on the portal.
Maybe I'll spirit mender if I'm feeling spicy.
Oh, so while we're waiting on Gorb to get here, did anyone see the news about the sharks off California or off Florida getting addicted to cocaine?
What?
They weren't already?
Cocaine sharks?
The DEA and the Coast Guard was rolling up on the drug smuggler boats, and they were dumping the cocaine into the water, and the sharks were eating the cocaine boxes.
That reminds me of the bear.
I can't wait for the movie.
I can't wait for the movie, exactly.
Alright, Mind Boggles, are you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go. I already have buffs.
No, why is that Oregon fucking yellow?
Don't worry about it. You sound like a cop.
What?
Stops. Fuel for my inferno!
Yeah.
One less.
Faces here.
Destruction!
What's advances?
Oh, I forgot about the balls.
Damage is backloaded on this fight side.
AoE.
I'm really curious to see how this is going to go tonight.
Are we not switching?
That's 10 stacks, right?
Swapping at 10 stacks.
Oh.
They're gonna fuse right now.
Nice. Oh, right. You got soaked on out.
Watch your
Right, Don Bigley, choose life. What are you doing, man? Don't die.
What do you mean? What
Why are you dying, bud? Stop dying.
Imagine dying while you have an ice ball.
Imagine having like 3 healers.
defensive.
And Alcina's still alive.
That's for you. Got it.
I got so scared.
I had to change the colors of my threat bars so I could.
Okay. I got first AMZ by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, be sure to run those circles out. Por favor.
Good thing I got mine.
Oh. Please pay attention to the soaks, guys. I just had to run across the fucking room to get that one.
Stampede war, please. Yay!
Defensive.
That's on you, man. You can have that.
Blistering twilight.
Shadows.
Ouchies.
Withering shade.
Taunt boss.
That's on you.
It's on me. I got it. Don't worry. Run away.
I don't have roar.
Honestly, I probably could have just sat there and been fine, but it's okay.
Everybody had a sprint. I gave everybody.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm just saying I could have taken it. I could have taken it.
Got it.
Let's go. Ew.
We're plush.
Oh, why is it so far back? I got it. I got it.
Withering shade.
Taunt boss. Absurd.
Please? No.
There is no denying its strength.
Mains overall.
But it seems too dangerous to truly control.
Star lived. Good job.
To master it, my son. Just imagine.
I did not pad heals on Star, just so you know. Star was
How
not.
did she survive?
She was 13% of my heals. She stood in fire for the last half of the fight.
Yeah, she was 12.5% on mine.
Worst part of it is that she's gonna AFK log out because she can't be on follow anymore.
Heal him and Timor, don't kill, let him run away.
Don't let him go. Trip him back.
Be careful, you have 25 stacks with the doo-doo.
Yeah, I know.
Don't die! I literally always die here. I always die here. Jackson always lets me die.
What's up, buddy?
I'm a bear. I'm like a cockroach.
No, I die on my bear!
Oh shit!
I died on my paladin, I've died on my DK, I've died on my bear. Jackson just lets me die. Every time. It's only when he's there too. And he doesn't even res me. One of the pugs does. I'm gonna run it with him.
Oh, not the pug!
I've been playing with this man for 10 years and he waits for a pug to res me.
It also takes the sometimes they'll grab you back so you can't get it.
He pulls extra trash, which is what kills me, and he lets me die like a bitch.
I like his style. What fun is raiding? We're not having fun.
What if he's here? He needs to be here so I can continue shit talking him to his face.
Alright, who's ready for people to lose their mind over trinkets? Dramatic.
Ouch! Ow!
Ouchies, I didn't have my bone shields.
Saggy, your friend came to visit.
Just another disappointment. You have
He's like, I don't have any friends.
and carry
Zach doesn't have friends.
Of course.
Look at the camera, Saggy.
Ah.
She just jumped up.
Wait. We're playing with Evercam tonight? And no one told me?
Well, I was doing Pathfinder for the first 2 bosses. I was in the middle of a campaign in which I fucking died. Oh no! Ah! Kitty! Okay. Kitty's gone now.
How exemplary. Congratulations. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion.
She saw some little, like, fucking grasshopper or something that she brought into my room bouncing around, and she went, and then jumped. Yeah, she's hunting under the bed now.
This early attempt at creating Dracthir yielded a subject to violent
Get the fuck out of here before you
learn value in documenting the
So tank explanation
You
for
will
this
serve
fight.
nicely as new test subjects.
So tanking on this fight, you're gonna learn a lot about communication and consent.
I will
Which are skills you're gonna be able to take in different parts of your life, and they're gonna serve you very well. Probably Josephine can help you out a lot here, and her communication can help you out a lot here. But I think once you kind of understand the premise of what you're doing, it's going to be pretty simple to follow all the way through, right?
Okay.
So the fundamental idea is that all of the boss's auto attacks are going to stack a dot on you. This dot's actually pretty nasty, especially when it gets higher and higher up, right? It's going to tick for a lot of damage. You're going to probably, when it gets higher, need to mitigate it in some way or pay attention to it, right? Especially if you accidentally get very high stats. The way you clear these stacks is by touching the other tank while they have stacks, right? You both need to have stacks, you both need to run into each other. I marked you skull and I marked you X, so if you ever need to orient yourself or know where the other tank is at, it should be pretty easy to do.
Okay.
So the intervals at which you clear these stacks are variable depending on the boss if you want to optimize, but the general idea is that roughly around like 5 or 6 stacks, you want to let the other tank get 5 or 6 stacks, and then you go ahead and clear, right? That's the rule of thumb, right? But you'll start to get a feel for it as you tank this guy. I know Mythic, so I don't know much about Mythic for this fight. Apparently it's a clusterfuck, you're fighting like multiples at the same time, so I really can't give you input on that aspect of it, right? But as far as Heroic, you're going to be fighting them one at a time. They have different attacks you probably are aware of if you DPS. The first guy does a charge. The second guy does a big AoE. Third guy goes up in the air, right? Yep. Typically, you're planning your clears based around these abilities so that you're not sitting around with nothing to do or carrying stacks without being able to engage the boss, right? A lot of tank mitigation is based on your ability to actively keep up a rotation, right? Like Death Knights need to Death Strike, Warriors need to ignore pain, etc., right?
Yep.
So typically you never want to end up in situations where you actively have stacks and you have nothing to hit, pretty much, right? But like I said, Josephine can kind of help you with the timings. I'm not going to go super in detail because we'll be here for fucking ever, like any 3-phase fight's just a lot of information. But that should be enough to get you through the fight and give you like at least a basic idea.
Okay. We're doing it live.
Yes, chef.
That's how I do all my fights. Close my eyes, press buttons.
See, Goob, that stupid prescience favored you, and there's so many fucking DPS around me.
Well, that's because I like the criticals.
Yeah, I mean, you would have put your prescience on me. I will thank you.
Nah, it's bullshit that it targeted a fucking healer.
Alright, as soon as Dragon Mommy is here. I don't know who Dragon Mommy's main is, but...
It's Level the Paladin.
Alright, as soon as you're here, we'll get going.
I would swear your name is Poppy. You sound so much like a friend of mine.
I'm here, by the way.
I'm just here for Evercam.
Oh, dude, I was eyeballing some fucking grapefruit gummies.
Oh, I can't eat grapefruit. Fucks with my heart meds.
This synthetic grapefruit, real gummies.
I can't trust it.
So guys, for practicing the mythic mechanic on this, everyone's going to want to be behind the boss, and then the people that have the bleed debuff are going to be the ones that want to run out to get the card. So the main difference for this fight on Mythic for tomorrow is the bosses don't come when the previous ones at 50 are dead, they come at 50%, and the bleed debuff from this guy never leaves.
Oh man, yes.
Or anywhere around here.
If it never goes away, then people standing in a way that spreads the bleed extra is gonna suck.
I have 5 stacked right now.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till there until after.
Okay.
I got 6 right now. I can dig it back if you want though.
I'm at 8 now.
I got it.
Obviously, our first
Wait, come here. Don't run away from me. Come back.
You gotta touch, you gotta hold hands.
Yeah.
Pop your insides!
Watch your step.
You want lust on this guy?
Yeah, it's this.
You can dig him.
Got him.
Probably every quarter.
Got it.
Watch your step.
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I wanted something to heal.
I think maybe something to heal. I'll stand and stuff for you.
After raid, Saggy, do you want to do some islands with me? Help me get some levels on my warrior. So I got really high last night.
Like high levels?
Yes, high level.
And I said I'm gonna make a warrior. And then I was looking at one of my old warriors and I'm like, oh cool, this is a pattern that doesn't exist in game anymore. So I made myself this sword. And I started working on leveling my warrior.
So a good gauge for this third boss is you want to taunt at 50 energy, and then just carry the stacks all the way to the time when he goes to do his deep breath, and then you're gonna clear right as he goes up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No, I may or may not have leveled the wrong warrior at 50.
Yeah, you taunt him now.
Got him.
High energy.
20 gold says middle first.
You're really itching to do that, Gam.
The ball.
The ball.
I just cleared on an accident.
Incoming beam.
Oh, we're
Fucking
good.
A.
That was perfect
Watch
timing.
where the boss goes. So when you're tanking, you may need to kite them away from yellow balls if they do get a bad position, right? So just kind of be aware of where they're at, and then scooch them away. Try to not run a hit into them. No!
We need more people on the ad in the back.
Oh, damn.
Go ahead and taunt.
It's like I've never done this before.
Big giggly.
High energy. Born.
Nice.
Nope.
Hands item. Do I need new hands? No, I don't need hands. Oh wait, that's not even my
Hands over all.
fucking piece. Uh-oh. I can't read.
Disappointing.
I can't even read. I thought I said the same one. I did not. Why are you going
Your
down?
performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait,
That's what you want.
you knew these
So we
creatures were
normally
waiting
go
to be
this swing
unleashed.
first,
Of
and then we go
course,
down
you
and go
rose
to
to
the
the
other
challenge
bosses. That's why
as
they're
I
going
knew
that way.
you would.
Just out of habit.
All seems questionable. How malleable is this vision of yours?
I'm gonna need a summon in a few minutes.
I was afraid of this. The process used to create you weakened your spirit.
Upgrade my
You want me
rings.
to like stop stacking iron first?
I mean, maybe.
I'll stop
Fine,
using
I'm gonna
iron
keep-
for- I'll take it off my bar.
Oh yeah. Just keep burning rush on.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep burning rush on. Keep me alive.
Beacon into.
Do you really
Burning.
think you can wrest control of these halls from me?
Wait, I'm gonna go bring more
I will
friends.
purge the entire
Yeah.
Oh, he's on
crucible
me.
before I
Okay,
let
good.
you have it.
Yeah, I got him. I got him.
Flood the chamber with magma. Rathion,
Wait, the
we
other one
must
didn't come.
hold it back.
Here.
Champions, stop him! We'll give you all the time we can.
WTT summon.
There Okay, yeah, so we're not in combat.
I think you can summon in combat.
I don't know.
Only if it's down, though.
You act like my good warlock.
I need an enchantment socket for a ring now.
I'll say this. It's a good feeling. Like, I know I'm saying, you know, you shouldn't take damage. It's a good feeling to have nothing to do, honestly.
On a healer.
Yeah, it just means you guys are doing a good job. So
I pity you.
Dude, you say the word, I'll eat
Stumbling
300
through this
milligrams right
sacred
now, and I will
place
be the fucking most heal-needing son of a bitch you ever met.
Hell yeah, do it up.
That's a challenge accepted.
Bro, my dragon missed. Fuck that.
Your dragon always misses. Or
Okay,
no,
are we
it
doing the
hisses.
lust chain ever? You gonna lust chain lust over and over?
Nah, I went to upgrade my ring.
you gotta remember
Oh,
to
wow,
you gotta remember to
okay.
grab your dragon closer to the base so you
Yeah.
get better control.
All right, one second though. Ever, you have to show the gummies, the little dick ones that you were showing the one day.
I don't have any of those gummies. I'm all out of dick gummies. I have the dick playmat.
You
For Magic the Gathering?
I also have a dick playmat for Magic the Gathering.
That's amazing.
Now look at this.
It's a gazer.
A gazer. I love it. I love it.
That is fantastic.
All
You're
right,
just
yeah.
in here
If, you can follow me there.
vibing, streaming.
I'm putting that on my Amazon wish list.
It's
So-
yeah, it's a huge mat. It's great.
When you came in here as DPS, you probably saw like the traps and how they activate and everything, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, what Zaskarn is, at least, and this is like other. I don't know anything about Mythic Zaskarn, okay? But in normal and heroic, Zaskarn is essentially just a space control fight, right? Like you want to kill him before he kills you, or you run out of space and you die in poo-poo, right?
Okay.
So when you're tanking him, you're trying to make smart use of space all the time, and you're constantly being conscientious about how you're using the space and what traps you're letting him activate, right? So you'll notice like these circle segments on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be moving the boss in a pattern that you are positioning him on top of the cracks between the two traps that you are trying to activate, right? So if
Okay.
you pull him over to the edge of the platform here, you're going to then kind of position him on this crack, and then you're going to tank him here. You want to actively listen for the click and the animation and everything that the traps are activating. They're going to light up before they catch on fire. DPS like to stick on stuff like flies on shit, right? So you want to go ahead and actively move the boss as they're activating to ensure that nobody gets stuck in the traps and gets a debuff and a dot, right?
Okay.
So in the spirit of using smart use of our space, you're then going to keep him on the outer ring of the platform and then position him between the next two traps that you're going to bait him to activate, right?
Okay.
I believe you're going to continue this pattern for 3 activations before his energy reaches 100, and he's going to do the devastation attack, which is going to light up one of the heads, and we're going to have to run across the platform to the other side, right?
Okay.
There are groups that do this as an exact science with specific marks that can show you where to go. Once again, when you're actually in Mythic, if that's a necessity, I'm certain they can guide you towards what you need to do. But essentially, you're just taking him across to the other side of the room, and you are continuing the pattern on the other side, right?
Okay.
If you don't have the possibility of keeping him flush against the wall, you just want to be conscientious of how you're spending space. Try to keep the middle open as much as possible, and try to bait him to activate traps that are going to be out of everybody's way so they can keep access to the boss, and also they are safe to traverse the middle of the map when he does do the dragon breath thing, right?
Okay.
So once again, you're essentially controlling space, right? There is a tank swap mechanic. It is a dot that stacks on you. The damage in all of my experience of this dot is very negligible and light, right? Of course, if you let it get out of control or you fuck up your swaps, it's eventually going to get overwhelming. But it's very mild damage, nothing very pressing or that requires immediate attention, right? Just kind of keep it in the back of your head that you do need to swap occasionally and make sure that everybody gets their fall off, right?
Okay.
The final
Mostly
thing
listen to
is,
DPM.
I'm sure that you are familiar with the bomb mechanic, right? From when you're
Somewhat.
DPSing. So this fight's been nerfed a lot, right? It used to be normal, anybody could do it with a defensive. Heroic, you kind of can do that now. You used to need to rotate immunities, and there's like crazy strats with other tanks and shit. This is how it's boiled down now, at least for Heroic, right? If you feel confident that you have the defensives and self-sustain to go eat bombs when you are not actively taking the boss, just go ahead and run around and grab those. Typically, when I'm even active on the boss, like I will pick up the bombs around the boss in the immediate vicinity, so that you can keep up time and like do your lifesteal or your sustain or whatever, your self healing. Beyond that, though, you can kind of coordinate with your group. We have a fuck ton of paladins. They all have bubbles. They all have bops. We have 2 hunters with turtle. We have a lot of ways to deal with the bombs that, you know, as long as you're just actively participating, it should be fine.
Sorry, I dissociated for a sec here. Am I expected to do bombs, or are we just doing tank bombs?
Are you a paladin?
I am a hunter, and I did hear hunter have
okay.
turtle, so...
So, typically, at least in my experience on Heroic, we try to kind of share that responsibility. There was a point in time where it's like even tanks had a very rough time picking them up, so we would like rotate through like Turtle, we'd rotate through Bop, we'd rotate through Bubble, and you'd pretty much just go and eat them.
Yeah,
I think,
just need an assignment if that's the case.
Yeah, we've gotten to the point now where it's pretty straightforward. I think that if somebody calls out like, hey, can you go get bombs, just like shout out in Discord and say like, hey, I'm going for it, and then pop your turtle, right? I don't think it's that deep. I think we have more than enough resources to kind of just run this loose, right?
I think it's more that we don't normally do it that way in our normal run. Yeah, we normally just have the tanks do it, but it's just there's no reason for anyone to not be able to do it, right? You just eat a cooldown and do it. The bombs actually don't hurt that bad.
Yeah, at the point where the fight's at now, right? Like you said, we can just like pop defensives and make sure they get eaten, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 400,000 physical damage, so anyone that has a decent amount of armor can take it.
Yo, mama.
That is not very nice.
I'm not a nice person.
You sound like one.
I'm fucking not. You are mistaken.
What are you talking about?
He's overcompensating.
I'll taunt him over.
Time to analyze your threshold.
I guess I won't taunt him over.
Lust
I wouldn't
on
have him.
Yes, lust. Blood dosed.
Red circles, stack the healing things, please.
To extreme temperature.
Not stack, but, you know, Venn diagram that.
Don't go to the trap.
Watch your step to new hazards.
But the camera angle in this room is weird.
It's the wall's problem.
The stairs up front.
I got the bomb.
To extreme temperature.
Don't say funny shit. In like 30 minutes, that's gonna be a problem.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Your steaming will still be doing this.
Watch your step. Should prove terminal.
Why wouldn't it be a problem?
I mean, I'm just saying that we're doing it really well.
Shall I?
Oh, I died.
Pick the tank up.
Got it.
Let's go ahead.
Somebody pick up these robots.
Watch your step.
Let's get Dark Blue up if we got any. No, we don't.
Get the ones in the middle, please.
Can I eat those? Got 'em.
I hope
Delicious.
they're delicious.
They are.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a robot piece?
It's a little forward to just ask, but
I love
Got
these.
him.
It's called a prosthetic.
forget we have to run soon.
Your assistance is required.
When you pick up these robot pieces, don't use them right away.
I'm breaking the 2 on the side. I need somebody else to get the other one.
Tuned force.
Watch your step to new hazards. Now your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Hold it.
Watch your step to new hazards.
Use one on the inner ring ones here. Right here.
Tuned force.
Marked for disposal.
I got him. He's doing a little shot. Oh, is there another bomb still?
I just did.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
Run away!
Watch your step to new hazards.
I got the taunt on him.
Now your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test subject.
What just happened?
Winnable.
What happened?
Winnable.
You guys took fire damage when you hit the fire.
Range fire.
Crash.
Watch your step to new hazards.
Oh, I found him that time.
It wasn't that.
You need me to taunt him back?
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna close this trap.
Do I be by someone?
Ow. Fuck. Do we have any res?
Who do you think on 30 seconds?
Me, I'm the best.
I got both the bombs.
He's the best, man.
Wait, I don't have armor. Res that guy, he's got innervate. He's top DPS. He's mind-bogglingly good. Get him up.
I got it. Oh no, I don't got it.
Whoever we get, freaking
Tuned force.
Do you guys have room for a healer?
Tuned force.
Watch your step to new hazards.
Range fire.
Probably, yeah.
I am scared.
I am too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm about to get trapped in here.
It's so red.
Die.
I just focused the boss for the YOLO. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I respect the try.
We can do it. Wait.
You didn't get the mind boggler up. That's where you fucked it up.
we didn't get anybody.
Ow.
Yeah, the only person
Watch your step.
I know you're all concentrating.
To extreme temperature.
We wipe on it?
Watch your step to new hazards.
No, I wanted it. We
So
had it,
what
we
wiped
had it.
everyone?
Yeah.
We
I
had
think
bomb explode.
Bombs went off.
So one of them didn't get soaked by a tank. I don't know where it was though.
I don't know. I ate like 7 of them.
I ate quite a few.
The Isles have awakened.
I'm a little slow, so people
you can talk to the crystal. What are you doing? Get back here.
Talk to the crystal. I want to be teleported to the top of the molten crucible.
Oh, true.
Healing crystal.
Go carefully.
Meth?
Yes.
So if you pick up a golem piece, you want to hold it if there's not a glaringly obvious bomb to disarm. But you don't want to hold it so long that you haven't disarmed any bombs. For whoever's clicking on those.
Who was the healer that wanted an invite? Is that Celine?
Yeah. Oh, I feel special.
Ooh, I
Celine,
just
go red.
441.
Man, I need practice for heals though.
Alright.
I need to like
I
play
mean,
with my camera angle. In
I
this
can go
room. This
right
room's
if
weird.
needed.
No, it's fine. We're gonna do some weird YOLO.
Whoa!
Are we doing personal?
Give me a second.
Damn, she's saying put
eat
the
your
feast
egg.
down. Put the
Eat your
feast down,
egg.
Goob.
Nah, just eat your egg.
Ate my eggs. They were very tasty. Yeah.
I'm eating my eggs right now.
They're deviously tasty.
Exactly.
Deviously. Deviously devious.
Deviously deviled eggs.
Or wait, yeah, it's deviously devil.
Or is it hose machine?
Hose machine and Yao are your tanks.
Hey, can I go Hearth and fix my transmog? I just changed my helmet.
You don't need
No.
the hearth.
feel
We
like
have
it's
a
worth it.
mage.
Give
You
me.
pay me 100 gold. I'll
I
make
mean,
you a port.
Are we on break right now?
No, we're not doing this. We're fighting the boss.
Transmogging. No.
If anybody goes with transmog, you're out of the raid.
Damn.
Going red, right?
Do you see this? Does this look right to you? I don't think it looks
It's
right.
fine. It's gonna be okay.
No.
It don't look right.
Just use the shapeshift
I won't
toy.
tell
Like, you
anyone
won't
you
even
look
notice.
like that.
Oh, that looks
Okay.
good though.
Man,
What
No,
happens in
it
the
don't look
crucible
right.
stays in the crucible.
It don't look right.
No.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
I'll make little transmogs for you later. So next time
happy
you can
with
just
mine.
transmog in raid.
Ooh, okay.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Thank you, BBN.
Adapting your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Come here.
Grabbing the bomb.
Okay. You take aggro after you hit it. Just remind me.
Are you getting
Yeah, I'm
all of
getting
them?
it. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting all of them? Okay.
Now,
Never mind then. You do you, man. Go crazy. Oh, shit.
to new
Yeah, good.
hazards.
The last one, I got it.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Rooting for this one.
Watch your step.
Run away!
I got the song. I got the song.
Don't forget to run away.
Song's down.
I got 2 of them.
Now, your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Taunt boss.
Someone get that internal ring one right there. Clear it up.
Oh, you got him.
There's one more back there. I think they all
Got the outside.
Does anyone else have a golem piece?
Yeah, I saw.
Use it on anything.
Now, adapting your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
Adapt to new hazards.
He's about to go.
He's about to activate the stats.
Getting soon. I got the bump. You have aggro.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I got the
Watch your step.
Run away!
Prove terminal.
Yeah.
Taunt boss.
Oh, it's so fast.
Now, adapting your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Right under my feet, dog. That was rude.
Grabbing bombs. I got him.
I'm gonna pull one. Oh no, I'm not.
Watch your step to maintain your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Yeah.
Toned boss.
Like a whoopsie.
I have a nice little corner.
I'm making him preview it looks like.
Watch your step.
Oh, run away! I wasn't paying attention. Run.
Yep, I'm running.
Watch your step.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
I don't have a target.
Hey, that was easier.
With elemental.
What?
If you
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I recommend taking that X.
I could take it for Ospec, but
Much dealt with. I can now assist you. Enough at least to clear this lava and open the way to Sarkareth.
Nobody else needs that ticket, but
I am beginning to question the wisdom of all of this.
As am I. But we must stop Sarkareth. Be on your
Oh
guard.
man, my parse is elemental. Straight garbage.
Well,
You could probably do like upwards of 120k DPS with your item.
Fourth
level,
for eye
even
level
with your
too?
current gear.
Yeah, I'm still wearing resto gear, so that's the problem.
the fuck did I just...
Yeah, but crit's your main stat, so it's not that bad, is what I'm saying.
It's crit what though?
It's crit based.
How was mine? Parse.
It's posted in Discord.
I'm logging too. It says log, step.
Yeah, we have a log channel in the Discord.
What's the overflow rock off? I don't know. Is it crit based?
I'm pretty sure it's the shields that you put on people after you heal them. Like you overheal them, it puts shields on them.
It's probably a crit. Was
Can I
But I'll-
eat the fire? I can't eat the fire.
Yeah, it was up there on yours. So didn't know if you had any insight on that. Yeah, I'm not.
So no, I think that's Dragon Rock. It's got
I'm 40% master.
Oh yes, yeah. I went way away from. I've only got 1,100 masters. 3,400 age, 3,800 burst. Might be
I mean,
burst too.
If they're standing right next to me, so like if I'm on fucking melee people, I feel them a shit ton.
Yeah, that's why I got master aces. Burst, play better especially dungeons. Haste, the way to go. It's crazy the difference. Like your healing is so much harder. And then when you actually have to stop and cast, until you have the haste.
I mean, I did 110 that last fight. Wasn't bad, but you were at 140, so.
Yeah, I'm also with this trinkets. Yeah.
Remember, if we reset, he respawns in the middle, so don't stand too far close.
I think the big thing is to make sure you extend your
reach
your
to the
ears.
So when you're tanking this guy, pretty brain dead. Tanking this guy is about as brain dead as DPSing and healing this guy.
It's like a loop pinata, right?
Yeah, pretty much, right? The only things to be conscientious about are when he does his tank swap mechanic. What's it called? Like something claws. incinerating maws, right?
Yeah, maw.
It's going to channel and it's going to stack 1, 2, 3 times, right? You don't
Okay.
want to taunt in the middle of the channel or you'll break apart those stacks and you're going to get them on yourself, right? And then you're going to have like irregular stacks, right? So you just want to be sure when incinerating maws goes off that you watch and wait for the channel to end before you taunt him onto you.
Okay.
If you do not have charge in your build, or you do not have a ability that's going to get you back onto the platform when the knockback happens, just be conscientious that you will need to position yourself before that happens to a spot where you're not going to get knocked into the lava. If you do pull them into the lava, there's potential you'll reset the boss, so just try not to let that happen. You could do what I was telling you about the other day. If you want to be super fucking pro and you could let him knock you back, you could go boomkin, turn around, disengage, turn back into bear, and then taunt him back. I'll be looking out for that. I'd love to see that.
No.
He's
Wild
styling
charge
on him.
back at him. You wild charge back at him midair.
Yeah,
You
this
have to
is
go
why
real
they
fast.
force you. This tech is why they force you to take Moonkin. Blizzard wants you to do this.
No. You can wild charge in bear form. It's just a charge.
No, we're
It's
not
like a
wild
warrior
charging.
charge.
We're going boomkin and we're disengaging back onto the platform.
Okay, we're going X Games mode right now. We're going X
Mhm.
Games mode.
Alright, my bad.
Can I get a summons?
I need to get closer.
No, Goob, you like to stack on the left leg, right? You kind of tank them at an angle, right? So the tanks have their backs to the platform, and then you stack back left leg, right?
So normally the little square thing right next to the boss to his left as we're looking at him, that's where our tanks stand.
Any chance we could reset real quick? I have a pending cooldown.
Remember, if we do, he respawns in the middle.
Yeah, let's do a reset. and
Finnick,
we'll
you're
pull
on
as
it.
soon as
Go.
he, respawns.
No, reset's gonna kill us.
It's gonna be okay, buddy.
Finnick,
Believe
go!
in Finnick. Shh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Did you? Okay, yeah, it's already done.
Damn, bro targeted me? For what? Did I look at him funny?
It's your helmet.
It is my helmet. You don't like
It looks good. Shut up.
Not with my transmog. This transmog
Alright,
is
here we go.
specifically
No,
built for the Headless
no.
Horseman thing.
No, it looks great.
It's
You're
built
beautiful.
around the mount.
Shut up.
Alright,
You shut up. It's my transmog.
You shut up. Shut up. You look great. Everyone loves you as you are. Oh my god.
Are we not like stacking on the way?
We should be.
I'm moon stack on me.
Rush incoming. Tuned first. AOE incoming.
Why was that?
So.
Like the fake out. It's to keep you on your toes. I like that. I like that. Everybody swabble gobble. Make the fucking floor sparkle.
The healer's something to do. Stand in fire.
There's plenty of that going on. Not gonna lie. That's my understanding.
If you got a defensive or a way to heal yourself, you could do that instead of just fucking dying. Depends on your good option.
Goodbye. Oh.
Goodbye, sweet world.
Okay, I gotta.
Hell yeah, brother.
Did you see it? Melbot, did you see it?
I was watching.
I hit the pumpkin.
That's quite impressive, I won't lie.
He almost reset though, so it was kind
He
of
did.
scary.
I taunted him a little too late. Because I didn't realize he still had aggro, so I'm like, wait, why is he running? Oh shit, I should taunt.
Stack fight.
Ow! I got him.
Russian coming.
Oh, I hit the gritty on him.
You get to name it now.
The Gwitty.
You claim it now.
Gwittlewing.
I'm a druid main now, officially.
Covers my legs.
Oh, that's why I'm dying. I have 9 stacks of moss.
I have 3.
So,
I got it.
I'm also like passively healing and keep rocking my wildfire. Oh my god, your dialogue made it look like you went under the platform in the grid.
Whose dialogue?
no.
Yours. Okay,
Oh, that's not mine. Do it.
Boom!
Let's go.
That's some skill, bruh.
Taunt boss.
Wait, that's not my taunt. That's my taunt.
AoE incoming. So,
Nice.
We do not relish this victory. Sarkareth lies just below.
A lot of mastery.
I do believe I have to call it because
I'm gonna switch to my monk because I'm already saved in the last 2 for this character.
Yeah, I'm saved on the last 2, so I'm gonna tap out here.
My monk's a bit better geared than me, so or this character.
appreciate you guys having me.
Adios, amigo.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Mr. Stab
absolutely.
Stab.
If anybody needs invite back, just go ahead, suggest, join.
Okay. I'm right outside, so don't boot my lock, and you can use the summon portal.
Well, Alcena's back as well.
Fair.
Fight!
Damn, Goop, 0% Parsphere eye level?
Yeah, I've got no idea how to play Elemental, but I figured it was better than me doing Shaman healer DPS.
Oh, you just gave me the ability to fire. That was fun. Holy shock. Holy shock.
A lot of crits.
I think I will switch characters to an actual DPS character. That way I can do a little bit more. Would you guys prefer me on Lock or an Augmenter?
I think whatever you
Augmenter, give me the buff.
Give us the juice.
Play what you want to play. It's heroic. We're just chilling, right?
Bro, Augmenter, bro, turn me up.
Gotta get so many fucking holy shocks out. That's nuts.
Let's get a stone down here, and then we'll start pulling trash. Get it over with.
Get stoned.
I need something to scream at me whenever my judgment's ready. It's free passive healing. I just don't utilize enough. Wow, where'd all the raid go? Where'd mine go?
I know we had a couple people that said they had to go. Thank
Hey,
you.
Mama Cat. What you doing?
Let's put all the paladins in one group. How about that?
Look at all the paladins! Holy shit!
That's just the whole ass group.
Still no win for your group though. Fuck.
Paladin group, best group. Same.
Not Druid. We hit that disengage on the platform.
That was the sickest shit I've seen in a long time.
But
She's swapping to Boomy, and then she's doing the disengage mid
on the knockback.
Mid-hit. Yeah, I do it whenever.
Dude, like a
when I'm
fucking
Boomy.
athlete.
Yeah.
X Games, dude.
Yeah, being able to hit that while tanking, that's good. I mean, I do
Athletic.
it because it's easy. You just do the turn 180 and whee.
It's pretty
That's cool.
athletic.
Let's get the trash done. You're not okay. So when you're tanking this trash, respect this fucking trash. If you want to be safe, just pull 2 groups at a time. Wait for the big guys to die. Wait for one big guy to die, and then shit.
I think my shit crashed, bro. Yo, I just DC'd.
You got time, buddy. We'll wait for you to get back in. But yeah, 100%, especially if you're tanking a pug, respect this trash, because you're going to pull it all, everybody's going to fucking wipe, they're going to snap to the top, your shit's going to be wiping for like 15 minutes straight, everybody will leave.
This trash, is this the trash that crashed from a game, or was it the one before experiments? Do you remember?
Oh, dude.
Were you there?
I just crashed.
Oh, is that the one from a couple weeks ago? That was before experiments.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
Y'all need a healer. I still got consumable rolling and they can hop in right now.
I mean, if you want to for fun, I don't think it's necessary right now. But if you just want to experience the environment.
Free parse.
Do we need it? We probably
don't. I don't want to step on any toes or anything, but there's a slot.
I mean, you're saved anyway, right?
I mean, I had to swap off healing because it was too much.
Like, the reason why I'm giving Raisin the go-ahead, by the way, is because I'm pretty sure you're already sick, right?
Dude, you got a big steak, bro?
Yeah, I'm already sick. I'm not going to be stealing any loot. I don't care.
Yeah, so Raisin's just really fun. And, like, what we were talking about before Raid, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with, like, friends and +1s coming to Raid. But that's something I feel like we need consent of, like, everybody who's going to be a regular. If everybody's okay with that, we can do that.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, I wanted everybody to have input on that. Right?
I needed him here so I can continue
they're
to
carrying random shit like that.
I'm
shit
just
talk him with him
happy
not
to be here, so whatever works.
Jackson, do you hear that? You hear this? Listen. Listen closely.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, this motherfucker.
What?
I need you to know that I can only shit talk you when you're here, so you need to be here constantly. Absolutely.
I had a phone call I had to take. I'm sorry.
You have people that talk to you? That's crazy.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's
I heard
crazy.
you let her die to trash in this raid.
We have
Yeah.
come to the
You
end.
let me
let her
die
die
and then
to
let the
trash.
pug res me.
What you don't understand is occasionally I just fucking troll Disney,
Always the clever one, Rathian.
I'll rescue her in the trash. I'll rescue her into like garbage spots. When I used to main priest, I used to fucking rip her everywhere just to fuck with her. I'd rip her straight into mechanics and like kill myself just to kill her.
You remember with the paladin thing where you could sacrifice yourself? You do that too in the middle of a boss fight.
Dude, what was that one called? Where you could like give a portion of your health to heal someone?
We will never bow to
Is that still a thing?
No, I don't think so.
All the time.
So we are teaching a take here, so we gotta go over the fight really quick.
Yep.
I'm out of raid if y'all want to throw me
I keep trying, dog. I keep trying.
I just left group.
So this is starting to get in the territory that the strats that we do might conflict with some of the strats that the primary group is doing, right? So Goob, if there's stuff like, especially if she's going to be going with your mythic group, if you want to kind of step in and say, hey, shut the fuck up, don't do it that way. Feel free. At any point though, if you want to like kind of redirect, just let me know.
Please
Yeah, no,
inform me so I don't fuck it up.
really I'm concerned about right now was the 2 elementals and the 3 evoker dudes.
Oh, the experiments?
Yeah, because those are the fights where
we cruising now.
So any three-phase fight, right? Any three-phase fight it's a lot of fucking information, right? From any roller perspective. But for at least heroic mode for these next two bosses, nothing is too overly complicated. So I'll try to give you just a general idea of what you're going to be doing. This is going to be another fight where Josephine and her lead and kind of her direction can help you a lot more as you're actively doing the fight.
Okay.
As opposed to me trying to explain it all to you right now in like some giant 15-minute segment, right?
Yep.
So, the basic premise, and I'm sure you know the difference between the outer walls and the stone walls, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to actively be breaking them, right? So, I'm Moon. The marker on my head is Moon. I'll give you a little visual here. So, if you are tanking the boss in this position and you are the active tank, if you are moving clockwise, you're going to position yourself this way. When you get the knockback, you're going to fly backwards. You're going to break through the wall. Yeah. And you're going to open up a space. On heroic difficulty and higher, these walls regenerate periodically. So you want to be sure that the boss is getting moved all the way through these gaps in the wall when we get to that point, right? But so you're the active tank, you get knocked back, you get a debuff, you break the wall. The other tank, who's inactive on the boss, is then going to taunt, pick up the boss from this direction, and kind of pull them back to this corner. He's going to make a big poo-poo puddle that's going to slowly expand, right? So we're trying to control the space by bringing it back here, moving clockwise to the next segment, and then you're just going to rinse and repeat, but swap your positions, right? The active and inactive tank will be doing something different.
Okay.
So when you get to phase 2, this is fundamentally going to stay the same, except for the mechanic that is knocking you back is going to change. It's going to be like some shadow shit. You'll know when it happens. I'm not going to look up in there. But pretty much what it's going to do is it's going to knock you back. It's going to turn you into a ghost, right? So once again, I'm kind of running in circles. He's going to knock you back a bit. You're going to turn into a ghost, right? You're going to actively run past the wall that you want to break, and then your body is going to catch up to you when the debuff runs out, and it's going to break all the walls in the way, right?
Okay.
The thing I tell tanks when they learn this second phase is always position for your comfort, right? DPS are going to yell at you to take it away from the boss, stack it on the boss. I want to pump, right? The boss caps on damage in phase 2. Don't listen to him and just position for your comfort and how you're preparing to break the next wall and when, right? Josephine can probably direct you as it's happening, but typically in the second phase, it's going to be you break one wall, you don't break with the second one, you break the second wall, you break the third wall, right? Sounds weird, but when it's happening, we'll call it out, right? But just be sure you're positioning yourself in a comfortable spot so that when you get knocked back, you can actively get through the wall, right? Once you're comfortable with the setting, you can then worry about stacking on the boss when it's safe to get cleaving, right? But we have pretty high damage. The boss is probably going to damage cap, right? Phase 3, he's going to go back to the same knockback mechanic as he does in phase 1. It's going to give you that same debuff, so it necessitates a tank swap. However, there's no need to break walls, at least on heroic mode in phase 3, right? So like a DPS, you want to get knocked back into an outer wall, or you want to like immediately charge back, right? You don't want to break any stone walls with your knockbacks in phase 3. Other than that, phase 3, you're going to be picking up a lot of ads. You're going to want to try to tag them fast. They spawn sporadically and they hurt really bad. Phase 3 on heroic starts to turn into a kind of DPS race, right? So we need to get the boss down essentially before you're overwhelmed. Use your defensives intelligently in that phase. But that's the general idea. Once you see it, you'll get in the rhythm pretty easily. But we're going to be moving clockwise. When we pull the boss initially, we're just going to pull him here. Some people like go behind the door. I feel like that just ends badly. We're going to pull him to this position. We'll let Josephine do it first. She'll call out the taunt. Just realize when you taunt, you're pulling him back this way. Removes that. And you're dropping the poo-poo here. And then just kind of follow her lead. Watch what she does. Like, you'll click into it real easy.
Okay.
All right, let's get Dragon Mommy in here one more time, and then we'll pull.
So sorry, there's been a lot going on at home. We're good now.
Buddy. It's low stress right now. We're good. Just road.
Just teaching me tank mechanics.
I was able to actively direct the wife to the crocheting stuff, so I think I'm good for a couple hours.
So are you Dragon Daddy then?
Kind of, I guess.
Okay, so wait. What am I directing? Am I doing the same thing as I have been for our normal run? Like,
Yeah,
we
you're
get
just
plus 1
playing
day?
it, but just try to be conscientious of her and try to kind of just call out any advice or, just helpful information as you're going. Try to be very distinct with what you're doing, how you're moving, where you're pulling stuff. So it's like set a good example, essentially. If you see something going wrong, just try to kind of direct her to a good spot. I think she'll do fine, but you have a better position to do that than I do as the other tank.
Okay.
I'm giving Yao one of my stones.
Reloading games being weird.
All right, call when you're good. We'll do a countdown.
Put that somewhere on your bar, Yao, and you can teleport to me at any point.
We have. Hang on. There's an evoker that needs to give out their source. We have 4 evokers and only 3 sources out.
There, I'll put mine on you. You put yours on Celine. That's where mine was.
Mine's on Cal. So there's 2 more that can go out.
Lai has his on KL.
Okay, then it's
Dragon
There
Mom
we go.
just got here. So.
Yeah, I got it on Celine. We're good.
Sick. Sorry, I know it's heroic, but that's still 3% flat healings.
This guy's a fucking parse monster. Don't he's trying to act like
I
he's
know,
already.
dude.
Just fucking wants to parse.
You can ignore him. You can ignore him. No, ignore him, please.
All right, here we go. Pull him over here.
Countdown, please. Don't worry.
We less than phase 3.
Correct.
After the first ad.
Your usefulness has ended.
Mirror.
Looking back.
Yeah.
Pull him way back.
All
Good
the
job.
way.
Good job.
Buried in rubble.
Stampede. Run. I wish I had
And that
a
pattern's
fast.
pretty much just going to repeat for the entire phase 1. Yeah.
Land heaves.
I wish I could be fast too.
Torn boss.
Buried in rubble.
Run away.
Earth yields to my
Do you
command.
need to break another one?
Just keep doing it. Keep this safe. You just play it out. We're not hurting him.
Elson, you're in the wrong spot.
I missed that, sorry.
Get those circles out.
Watch your step. Mortals, if death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
Amazing.
And attain power beyond your
Don't get separated. Don't get separated.
Bring him over to the wall that you want to break now.
So this one.
Do not friendly fire.
Your remains will scatter.
When you can attack the ad, attack the ad.
Oh, I see my body.
Heads are up.
On the ad, on the ad.
All in shadow.
Move. Don't hit your friends.
I'm not gonna break this one.
Yeah, don't break here. This is the awkward thing I was talking about.
No, no. Pull him off. This way.
Yeah, you're gonna take them clockwise, and you're gonna break with the next one.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring
Ad
him
is
over
up.
now.
Pulling him.
Yeah.
Pull him on the ad?
No, just go ahead and make sure you break the wall. This is what I mean. Comfort. For your comfort, right? Position where it's easiest for you.
I got the wall.
Yeah, I got him. Run!
Devouring shade.
If it was called for personal or anything, then next time.
Must death strike, must death strike, must death strike.
Now defensive.
He's back. I got him.
Alright, we do not need to break any more walls here. Stack the food if you can.
Go face towards the outside wall. Careful not to accidentally break. He's gonna do Calamity again. Calamitous, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. You got this shit. You're fine. Why does everybody have so little trouble and then when I was doing it? No, it was the hardest thing ever, man. Not fair.
It's because you didn't have yourself to mentor you like I have you to mentor you.
What you mean? I don't know what
I
I'm
second
doing.
that.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, bro, you got.
And these are the ads that hurt, right? These are the ones you're talking about?
Eventually.
These are the ads that will ramp up and eventually
Oh,
kill
fuck. Come here.
Find shelter.
you. So I didn't really mention before, but just when you're positioning the boss here, you want to kind of position him in a good spot where the group has easy access to get in the portals, right?
Okay.
So of course, don't get knocked back into stone walls, but try to kind of get him closer.
Someone already lusted. We normally wait until after the first soak to lust. That way you get the maximum amount of time to use
Wait.
it.
Oh, my bad, bro. I thought I had him.
Shelter.
Portal.
You have
Get in
two
the portal.
stacks, though.
The hungering abyss
I have big defensive still.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Alright, get those up.
Knocking back.
It's fucking ads.
I got him again.
Find shelter.
Portal.
Find shelter.
I now reset my parts.
Good job.
Hey, T-Rex.
Oh,
Two
the
ash
suffering.
Mains before alts. I know this is a hard one, but mains before alts.
2 swords dropped? Holy shit.
Rivian's so sad when he doesn't get one.
Oh, 43?
Is there any main that needs the class trinket?
We don't have long.
We're not gonna raise the dead. We're just gonna walk away.
I'm working on it.
Rolling.
I had to answer the phone.
Hose machine, that's your main, right?
This is my mania.
Cool.
That trinket is not good for blood, though. By the way,
No, I do not want it. I want beacon and my my second perk. I just clicked the button.
If you don't want it.
I don't need it. That's the question. I am chilling. Ah! Why did I die when I hit the ground?
Did you really?
Who did that?
Did you have the
I got you.
No, I did not tap the frost myself, and I was looking down. Thank you.
You're
That
welcome.
happens to me quite frequently. I think you landed too far on the edge.
I was pretty far off of it, I thought. It's crazy.
I just bubble when I jump down now.
I've landed dead center, and I've still gotten killed by that shit. There's
You have
something up with
wings?
like the hitbox.
And you have wings? Hello?
It's water!
So? Obviously, if you died. Oh yeah, open trade. And I can trade it over.
Now that I know who Jackson is, just to let you know to make you feel better, I was like feeding him frontals in the mega dungeon. I was pointing all the frontals on him.
He was
Thank
fucking
God.
trolling the
Thank
shit out of me.
God. Oh wait, you can't open trade, can you?
Every
I
time there was a
Where's
pink
your name?
mechanic, she would aim it at me.
Was
Good.
everybody saved to this?
No.
What happened with the ass candies?
One went on a need roll and one went on a transmog roll.
Yeah, I'm wondering like
Warrior's
why.
locked to the boss already, so we couldn't roll on it.
Yeah, I'm locked.
Did you get your ass candy, Mr. Belmont?
Yeah, I got, but like one went to transmog. That's fucking insane.
Fucking ass candy for transmog.
Yeah, like was everybody saved? That's what I'm asking.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, everybody already fucking has it. Holy shit, I was the last one. Got it.
Finally, bro. You could have had it like a few weeks ago, too. That's the thing.
It is what it is. It comes around eventually, right?
He could have had it. He could have had it.
Still legendary. This
We just had one drop last week.
No, don't rub it in. Don't rub it. I have every week. I have been trying to.
What's up, buddy? I don't. Somebody said my name. It's
I don't
okay.
have a target.
Oh wait, I gotta change.
Is it okay if I can bring on him for you to see? He's 8 out of 9, and he knows all the things.
So I think this would be a good opportunity to like set a precedent. That's like for situations like this, it's a question for the whole group, not for me. Because my personal answer is always going to be, I don't fucking care. Like I'm fine with it. But it's just like, is the rest of everybody here okay bringing somebody just for their AOTC? You know, the people want shit off of
I
here.
don't mind as long as they know that this is just like a learning experience and like that's may happen.
He's cool with it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's just if you guys are okay with it.
Bring him.
Yeah, suggest them.
Poor guy needs AOTC.
Dude, we got heroic Sark on farm mode, bro.
Yeah, we do.
I will cry if Beacon drops and I don't get it in either this or the vault. I'm gonna be so sad. It's dropped twice for my druid, bro. And I got it in my vault, but no. Have fun.
Okay.
I got yeeted.
Yeet.
Oh.
What is he doing down there?
How did he drop down on the fucking platform?
He wanted me, bro. He wanted me.
I didn't check. I didn't know you can.
It's just like in Maltharis when they jump off from the top. Oh no! I didn't get to loot that one.
Unknown tag.
Do we... I forget, is this one? Yeah. Is this the one we stack on you in the middle or you are on the side? I don't remember. I don't think I've done Heroic Sark in a while.
Any quick, can you reset the BS?
Yeah, when I get there.
Where are you?
See, just making sure we didn't miss anything.
Black closet? Black closet?
Please.
Please. Yeah,
Por favor.
I only got like 1, maybe 2 pulls for me.
I don't think it's gonna take that long. I think we'll
Jackson.
be fine. Marta. So, I do know, like, at least for phase 1, after I explain the tanking, if you want to go over your guys' phase 1 cube, because I think that you do it in 2 separate range groups, like just briefly, like very briefly, right? For those of us that haven't done it your way, right?
Yep. I mean, so look, this is me over here, the one scaly boy. What we do is we have 2 groups, and we separate them on the 2 different points of the compass here. And they'll start right about here, and they will meet at this final point of the compass, and then move in. The reason we do it like this is that way we split the healers between the 2, and the healers will get breaks that they can sit and heal. Because typically we don't have a lot of, melee healers in our group.
Do you have a specific way you separate the groups, or you just kind of free?
We just YOLO it.
All right. So
personally, I don't think it matters too much tonight, though, because we have 2 holy paladins that'll be in melee and are unaffected by it.
So for tanking on this fight, right? And you said you've DPS this heroic, right? Do you feel comfortable with the mechanics from a DPS stance?
Yeah, yeah.
So phase 1, the tanking elements are going to be like a basic tank or a taunt swap, right? He's going to put a fire debuff on you, and it's going to tick for damage. The thing about this debuff, though, is that based on the damage it does to you, it's going to explode for raid-wide damage after it's over, right?
Okay.
So counter to what you typically might be used to, which is like, hey, the hit's coming defensive, you want to let it hit you, and then you want to roll like a passive like anti-magic defensive, which you're a bear. I don't fucking think you get those, but like if you have a way to mitigate the overall damage that's ticking on you, you're going to mitigate the amount of burst AoE that's going to come out when it expires, right?
Okay.
This is a reason why we really don't want the here, I'll give you I'm kind of glancing at chat. I'll give you assist, Celine, if you want to do that. I know Goop has it as well, if you want to split groups down.
Sorry, wait, what? I zoned out. It's late.
I just vaguely saw somebody saying split shit. Or oh, I thought you were talking about groups. That's my bad. If you want to split groups, do that too. Anyway, so you don't want to let that dot stack, right? You don't want to miss that taunt swap, because if it double stacks on you, you're going to explode for big raid damage, right?
Okay.
We don't want to let that happen. That's like the one thing you can fuck up in phase 1. The secondary thing that we typically do is while everybody's clearing their debuff, we wait until last, right? We just kind of keep an eye on everybody and then register when our last opportunities are, and we just snag those when we can, whether it's the last breath, whether it's the last disintegrates, and we just clear last to kind of further spread out the AoE damage that goes out, right?
Okay.
Phase 2 is very positioning heavy. You're going to kind of get the rhythm of it eventually, but the big thing is that you want to roughly be tanking him on this ring, right? I think we do, like when we did phase 2 back in that giant raid, we do it similarly, right? But you generally want to be positioning on this outside ring. We'll go ahead and let Josephine pick him up first on phase 2, and you can just kind of follow her lead once again. The big thing is when the ads come out after the breath, you're going to pick those up, and you need to position them as these death blossoms, the big purple circles spawn. The ads need to be in those blossoms because it's going to remove their regeneration debuff, right? You're going to see Josephine do all this stuff before you have to do it, right? The same taunt swap mechanic exists. However, now you're going to have to run like a circle out of the group, right? So say, for instance, I'm the tank right here. I get the debuff. I get taunted off. I need to run it over here, and I need to explode outside the group. It's not the craziest damage, but the important part is you're going to need to communicate with healers, because this happens the same time Infinite Duress goes out, and you're going to need to coordinate so you don't get knocked off, right? Or you use your boomy tech. If you're confident in your boomy tech, you tell them to rip it, you fucking turn around, you fucking disengage back on the platform, right?
Yep.
Phase 3. So phase 3, really big thing. And for anybody else that doesn't know it, huge. You do not be in front of the boss unless you're the active tank. Even if you're off tank and you're not active on the boss, do not be in front of the boss. He does a frontal swipe, and he'll hit you with a debuff. Functionally, that debuff acts just like a bomb does. When it goes, when it falls off, it's going to explode, and it's going to do a lot of damage, right? So you need to treat it like a bomb as the other tank. After you get swiped, you go under, and you explode down there, come back up, get ready to take the boss when the other tank gets the swipe, right?
Okay.
So if the fight goes on for too long, if our damage is too limp, we may need to sacrifice a tank. Like if 2 bombs go out, 2 swipes go out at the same time, in that case you'll just jump off, right? Alright, so it's a lot of mechanics, long fight. I think we're better off just giving it a try. I don't think anybody... Yeah, people don't want to sit around talking about it for 10 years anyway, right?
Yeah.
Or you can say no to this ready check and I'll just keep fucking talking.
I'm ready.
Now. Are we doing in the middle or the side? I forgot already.
So we're going to be... Melee, your experience is going to be the same, despite their strat. Range, you're just going to essentially split 2 groups, meet at the south, away from Sark. I'll throw out a marker for the meteorites in phase 3 as well, on X.
Why would you say AMZ?
Me? It's lying to
now
you.
Now we gotta reset the boss so we have it for glitter.
No, because I do second glitter.
Okay.
Oh, why do I have a mark on my head?
You're the special boy.
You're a special boy, yeah.
Why? Hope
Yo,
you
I'm
don't
ready.
know following me on this boss. I've never
My
done it
mouse
as
is just
range.
running out of battery. Had to connect it.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Am I in the middle or the side? I forgot still.
You're in the middle.
Middle!
Took too much weed, Goob.
Oh my god. Yo, let's slap these cheeks, dude.
I am in fact as high as rat pussy.
Yummy, yummy in my what?
Whoa.
The sundered
Bomb
flame
incoming.
will never serve.
Come here.
AOE incoming.
Beast.
That sucks.
What a bomb.
Now convert.
Yo, heal me, bro.
Taunt boss.
Clear.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming. Defensive. Breath incoming.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be telling you what to do a little, huh?
Clear.
I'm out of it. I'm not bad. Ah! The floor is lava. Oh shit. I didn't mean to get cleared.
Taunt boss.
Okay.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Oh, I don't want to be in that. No, thank you.
Yeah, let's take them more time to
I need to
here.
clear my howling.
Yeah, we have another set of bombs.
Dodge.
We will absolutely get them.
Just play with the space we have. Everybody chill. Be smart. Don't stand and shit.
Oh my
Activate your
goodness.
fucking chromosomes. It's not white.
I have an extra one.
Even better.
Whoa.
You can share. Share with the guy next to you.
And I borrow it.
Extra chromies for all my homies.
I just need some more brain cells. I don't need any more of those.
AOE incoming.
Oh,
Yo,
I'm
heal
fucking
me,
slow.
bro.
Or alternatively, stand in that.
The darkness
Yay.
bends to me.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll let Josephine interrupt and we'll let her pick up the boss first. Just kind of pay attention to what she's doing. You're going to replicate it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everyone up.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe. You
Breath
are
incoming.
nothing.
Yo, I got hit by blazing
Watch your
flash.
step.
So these are the things we want to get the add into to get that people off.
God, like it's so taunt boss. Stat teleport on you.
Oh shit! I got sent down. What was I shooting at? What was I sending? Oh.
Yes, is out.
Dragon Mommy's got a bomb.
Somebody
Defensive.
rip it. I have a fine now.
I got the taunt.
Okay. Cause I gotta go bye bye.
Yeah, you're good.
Breath and blow. Run out.
I
Watch
have
your
all the
step.
ads.
So drag them so they're still in that
Taunt
circle,
boss.
yeah? There you go. Perfect.
What the fuck is Sark? Oh
Interrupt
no.
one.
I'm at the edge.
Bomb incoming.
Should be fine, yeah?
Breath incoming.
Phoenix got it. You're good.
I got him. I got
Watch
him.
your step.
You got him. No.
Defensive.
Owie. Have him. Okay.
Interrupt T.
Turn the ads. Look for X. After circle, we're going to X.
Run out.
Get away from me, please.
Pull the boss to the center of the platform here if you have aggro. You want him center before he is.
This is difficult with all the fucking... No. I got him.
Keep pulling him, keep pulling him. Alright, we're good.
Ouchie.
The rest right in front of the comets.
Uh-oh.
Bomb stay back.
Not behind. Behind.
Defensive.
I'm fine. I gotta go down. Take aggro.
You will be cast into the void.
Ow. Ow.
Trying to get him.
Got him.
Run out.
I got bomb.
I must go down.
To the endless dark.
One.
Oh, ew. Oh,
Watch your
fuck.
step.
I'm coming out.
He's doing his eternal shit.
Interrupt room. Taunt boss.
I have 6 stacks. I need to go under. You got him?
I got him. Bro, you got this shit. What the fuck?
Watch your step.
Oh, I would not like to be in that. Run away. Oh.
Who are we resing here?
Probably
Res
me.
Kiel.
Got
Probably
him.
me.
Who's me?
Me. Pose, please. Tank.
I have him.
I got bopped off. I wasn't fast enough. Oh, never mind.
Void is mine to command.
I forgot.
Let's wipe it up quick. Wipe it up
I'm a
quick.
solo it.
We got people on a timer, otherwise I'd just say rip it.
I think it goes to show how dead I am right now. You said who is me, and I'm like, me is me. I forgot my name.
Me is me.
It would be a lot easier to identify me the battle res if there were fewer people talking at the same time.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think we should try to keep comms pretty clear, at least for these last 2 bosses, because we have learning to do here, execution to do here.
Actually,
We
I
have
have
to make sure that ads die fast. Their priority.
I have to bust out.
Goop.
Wife is getting.
Ours is a solemn burden.
I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't play on Wednesdays.
Go in service.
There's guys and strong winds.
Well, you see how how a merger works.
One second. Do we need me to switch back to my shaman
I
to
clicked the wrong.
compensate losing a healer?
Cow's still healing.
Raisin should be fine.
Yeah, Cow's been getting suppressed by us.
Saggy, before you disappear, come talk to me.
I clicked the wrong thing on the egg, so I'm gonna. Can somebody summon me, please?
I do need to figure out what I'm doing, guys.
The healing was good there, though, no?
Yeah, I have.
We lost a tank, right?
Well, I got bopped off. I fell off the edge because I got yeeted.
We had a couple of things going bad. Barrages weren't ran out the entire time, and we overlapped ads.
Alcenia, can we get a portal, please? Or a summon?
So, what is it? Do you guys want me to continue AUG, or do you want me to do Go Heal to make this go quicker? I'd say, I mean, that's more of a question for the healers, yeah? Like, how are you guys feeling? Do you feel like you could use extra, or...? I don't know, I was DPSing. Well, I mean, for the healers, though. Raisin...
I'm already here.
I mean, we just dropped the healer, right?
Yeah.
Summoning pose machine.
With the healers that we did, I mean, there's a little points where we struggled, but we could have just timed shit better, but we don't play with each other like that, so...
Alright, I'll swap.
I mean,
get ready to summon me.
Almost died in the first phase a few times.
I think it's not necessarily timing stuff. Personally, I think it's avoidable damage. Right? There's a lot of avoidable damage that we're getting hit by, and so that puts a strain on the heal in general.
And personals, too.
Yeah, personal usage. I bet you if I look at the death logs, yeah, lots of people have health pots up, they have health stones up, they have defensives up, and this is just me scrolling death log, right?
Well, cleanses, no one should be cleansing themselves, besides the healer.
Well, we should have someone assigned to doing a spell, right? Because there's, especially during phase 2, that one was kind of boofy, that first one, because you have to wait for the tank mechanic to go out, spell it, otherwise that can hit multiple people. So,
Yeah, we just need communication right there. Just say, hey, I'm in the spot. And the tank goes, alright, hit it.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, typically in the past, when I've done it with Belmont, the tank will call out good for dispel or not good for dispel. But
yeah, that'd be perfect.
I also track like void claws and all that, and you can always ask them and say, "Hey, it's dispel." Again, I think having someone assigned to that is probably the best bet.
I do it in our main raid. I do all the dispels, so I will call out if I'm not capable of doing the dispel.
Alright.
But mark both tanks, and I can do it by just based on visual where they are.
Do you normally run with a BDK? Because if BDK has some aggro, they can.
We
Yeah,
do.
I
We use
yeah,
a Blood PK and a Paladin for our main
Can I get a mark on my head?
Marks are gonna
Yeah,
get
for
wiped
sure.
as soon as ads spawn.
I think Skull stays.
Skulls typically stays through the first phase, then it goes on ads in the next one.
I mean, we'll work with
It's
what we
fine. Yao is pretty hard to miss.
got. Yeah, I think
I'm
we'll
the
do.
big purple bear.
We'll do substantially better if we just kind of take an attempt here and focus up too. I think
You are green.
Kind of chilling.
I'm purple.
Really quick,
You're
Goob, are you
green.
gonna Kami Totem the second Glitter Surge?
Yep.
You're
Perfect.
like gray.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to Healing Tide the first Glitter Surge, and then Kami Totem the second.
You got,
Beaumont, do you want to AMZ the first one?
I
And I'll
will
do the
AMZ
second.
the first one. You do the second one.
All right, because I got the second talent for the assimilation, so
Sounds good.
it'll
Here we
absorb a
go.
little more.
My rage begins with your annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance weakens.
Defensive.
Got him.
Clear. Clear. Incoming. Bowman coming. Tuned boss. Weapon coming. Clear. Defensive. Bowman coming. Weapon coming.
Watch your debuffs.
Dodge. Tuned boss. Bowman coming.
Play defensively here. Heal yourself, heal each other. Fuck your parts. Just live through here.
My power surges.
Besides the
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on you.
bodies will
1,
linger
2,
in the
3,
nothing beyond
4,
stars.
5, 6, 7, 9,
I'm up.
10.
I'm gonna wait to interrupt a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Phase 2.
Cannot deny my
Fucking taunted on accident.
Got a healer dead.
Watch your step. Bowman coming.
Sleeping potion.
Torn stack high. 5 step. Stack high.
Oh my fucking god.
Got bombs that need to go down. 2. Thank you.
I got the rest. We're kind of in the center. I'm gonna try to get a good spot here.
Defensive.
I'm on the edge. Play around me again.
Thanks.
Run out. Watch your step.
Collected.
Taunt boss.
I'm below.
Eternal suffering.
Dark boot to the edge of the arena, please.
Bomb stack. Stack teleport on you.
What the fuck? I think all his fucking settings are fucked up because I'm not seeing the fucking bombs I'm standing in. Or whatever the fuck.
Let's get these ads done.
Yeah, I've collected them.
Watch your
I need to
step.
go under soon though.
Yeah, it's a wipe. It's a wipe.
Interrupt 1.
Okay.
That was 3 simultaneous streams.
So I got a question. When they have to
Interrupt
Do you
2.
want me to just stay up for a B-res in 20 seconds if I can?
No, it's just.
What was your question, Darko?
Is Perez being dispelled or is it being timed out?
Dispelled.
Because okay, because I just had the full duration of it, and
no, I dispelled you.
Okay.
So sometimes we can't dispel you immediately, right? It depends on everyone's positioning and tank mechanic, right?
No, yeah,
You gotta-
definitely. I understand.
Yeah.
It was just that everybody was in place, and then it was
I
taken down.
dispelled you as soon as the tank was back in place. That was the problem.
Gotcha.
So the group may have been in the good spot, but I dispelled you both times, Dark Boot.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to my rogue.
What? Sorry?
I passed you lead. I'm gonna switch to my rogue.
He's not getting fed PI.
He's gonna contribute a lot more here. No, I'm just. I want to get this done.
And we're bringing boss to ads as well, right? Because
We
boss
should
has
be,
been separated from the
yes,
ad.
that is the best ever. We win these, dude. Let's get the execute phase. Clap them cheeks.
Yes.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you for the sum.
Mm-hmm.
Wind Fury group. Oh shit, we got a Wind Fury, dude. It's
One might
over.
actually talent out of it real quick. It's actually not a good DPS increase for me on AoE.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Don't do me like that.
I would like to get to sleep soon, just so you guys.
What the fuck?
Okay, oh man, 3 train wreckers got put down real fast.
Yeah, that was crazy. That got loud so fast.
And now the train wreckers are on cooldown.
It's okay, so is the train set.
Can we set up a melee party real quick?
Are we setting it up around Wind Fury or just
around Wind Fury? Yeah.
I mean, you
Red
probably
Paladins
know.
are bad for Wind Fury, right?
Yeah, but we have 3 red paladins. It's not possible to not have 2 in there.
Well, which is worse, monk
we have a
or
monk.
red?
Right. I think
Monk?
red is the worst in the game to get.
Monk is slightly better now for it.
What about on AoE though?
No, it doesn't matter. Here, one second, I'll tell you.
Red gets less than. It's actually bad sim, it looks like, because it says it's the DPS loss for Reds to have AoE with Fury. It says they lose 170 DPS.
How's that possible, dude?
It's clearly a bad sim.
It's gotta be.
There's no way it's DPS negative.
I think Phoenix should be in the Wind Fury group.
Get me in
For
there.
melee weaving?
I'm gonna Raptor Strike.
I would actually
Go
get more
survival,
from.
now's your time.
I would get more from Wind Fury if I went Brew. So sad.
Ready, off.
His powers are mine to command.
AoE incoming.
And then one OMZ now.
Looking back.
Resistance weakens.
Defensive.
Clear.
Red incoming. Bomb incoming. Taunt burst.
Clear.
Red incoming.
Clear.
Defensive. Bomb incoming.
Yeah.
Red incoming.
It was the combination of the disintegrate and too many people clearing just one shot down.
Dodge.
Taunt burst. Bomb incoming.
Dodge.
My power surges. Such potent energy here. For those
get my
strong
timing on the
enough
board
to
better.
seize it.
It's usually at
Stand
9.
high. Teleport
All you
online.
gotta do is touch the
One,
wind rush
two,
totem as you're going down.
Three,
Touch grass.
4,
I don't do that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe. You are
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Collect.
Taunt burst.
There's a bomb.
suffering.
I have to run, I'm running.
Cow to the edge of the arena.
Defensive.
Behind the group. Behind the group. Behind the
I
group.
have the taunt on him.
8.
Guys, get towards the middle of the room. Yep, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm moving him.
Breath incoming.
Whoever did that rescue,
Run out.
thanks.
Pulling him to ads.
Watch your step.
I have him on ads. Moving him out of swirly.
Taunt burst.
I roared on those.
Eternal suffering.
Orb, you got it.
Bowman coming.
Correct. Don't have another rescue for you, sir. You're gonna run that one out.
No, he's okay where you are.
Breath incoming.
They gotta die now.
The bad interval.
Interrupt flight.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
Yo, we gotta kill those ads, bro.
I'm trying.
This is not where the rocks were supposed to be. Oh boy.
Oh
Defensive.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
I have him.
Is that an entrance chest?
Bowman coming.
Yeah, I was down.
I was ready for that. I didn't
So,
see it.
what happened there was we got a really bad interval, right? The boss phases at 40%. If you get an ad spawn right before he phases, you end up in the situation we were in right there. You can't clear the regeneration debuff because you're getting fucking pushed around. It's just very unlucky timing. I know who's getting tired. It's easy to get angry, but that really is kind of just a scuffed situation to be in. Really, the only way that I found to mitigate that is like actively hold DPS when we start approaching that point.
I would put it more on my bad for the wipe there. I got knocked down. I didn't say anything. Someone else should have had the debuff dispelled, and it waited all the way till I got out, and everyone was mispositioned because of it.
Was that better positioning though with the boss and the ads together?
Oh, it was good, yeah. It was just bad timing.
Yeah.
Trippy, are you TDY yet?
Yeah, I'm big TDY.
Okay.
I'm out here in Bragg.
Bragg's no good, man.
Jackson, where the fuck did you get the title Smelly?
From the Niffin rep.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's so perfect. You can never change it.
I just changed it.
Okay. Soap. Supervisor.
Dang, look at that rogue damage.
This is why he switched.
I mean, why don't we just call this last shot? I mean, it's kind of anticlimax, but
I think Rivian must have fallen out of his chair or something.
he did say he's going to be back. I'm not sure exactly why.
Yo, I said BRB bio.
How'd it go?
You can't hold it?
Nah, dude, I had to pee. Those hurt.
What about the Gatorade bottle then?
Gatorade bottles. Thought you played World of Warcraft, bro.
Doesn't hold enough.
Ew.
Exactly.
Ew.
Yeah, you say Gatorade bottle and then you say ew. Come on, like. Why don't you use a Gatorade bottle?
Get this hoe to execute
That's
phase,
really,
man. Stop
really
fucking
hard.
around.
Nah, I'm really.
Unless we got like a Shiwi out, like.
I mean, you just push it up in there.
Yo.
In execute phase, nobody heal Riff, so he doesn't get to execute.
If he lives that long.
Yeah.
Yo,
Are we really rating if Riv doesn't die to mechanics?
Josephine, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Well, that's all, folks.
His powers are mine to command.
AoE incoming.
Your
Back.
resistance weakens.
Defensive.
I got him.
Clear. Weapon coming. Bowman coming. Taunt boss. Weapon coming. Clear. Defensive. Bowman coming. Weapon coming. Clear.
I still have Howl.
Yeah, send him to disintegrate.
Bowman coming.
Imagine parrying my fucking sword with your hand.
You can't be parried if you stand behind the boss.
Clearly.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
We have 2 healers down right now. We're gonna need some up.
Nothing beyond
Not bad.
stars.
Push button time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Where did you die at?
I'm by bus.
Phase 2.
Cannot deny
Let
my
me build up the rage.
Weapon coming.
I got aggro.
On it. I got the res up.
Watch your step. Bowman coming. Interrupt call.
I'm gonna take a sleeping potion after
Defensive.
boss.
Got him. Infinite duress.
Run out. Taunt boss. Fade. Stack high.
I have to go under.
I got him.
Weapon coming.
He don't go under.
I have void claws.
Watch
No,
your
no,
step.
you just run that one out for phase 2.
Defensive.
Phase 3 is down.
eternal suffering.
Run away.
I have it though, so you need to take aggro.
Yeah, I got him. I got him.
Bowman coming.
Waiting for Dispel for Hose to get back in.
You can do it. I have.
There you go.
We need to. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's at 40 almost. That's.
I went under.
Watch your step.
I'm taking a bomb. I shouldn't be. If somebody likes haste, take the bomb.
Defensive. Interrupt team.
Got him. I got a roar off on the lads. Burning out.
Alright, we're fine here.
Dead.
Just stay chill.
Stay away from me.
Yep.
I'm taking him to the middle.
Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal
Oh fuck!
suffering.
Watch your step. Avoid.
The rest is by the meteors. The last one on that.
Defensive.
I don't know why
Take aggro.
way out the side.
Teleport on Bowman coming.
I'm under.
1, 2, 3. Run out.
Blasting screams are coming out. I don't have AoE stun. Nice.
Somebody get that bomb. If you like haste, get that bomb.
9.
I wonder.
Watch your step.
I want it safe.
Safe.
Taunt boss.
I got him. You can go.
Nice.
Eternal suffering.
Watch your step. Void.
Spawn.
I'm here.
Okay. But I
Save
don't
me,
have it
Tom
yet.
Cruise.
I got you, Tom.
I only have so many.
Interrupt team. Defensive.
Interrupted one.
Bomb.
I have like boss. Yeah,
I
boss.
got the talk.
Bomb down, get the bomb down, please. Somebody.
There's one bomb left, please.
Interrupt 3. Teleport on you. Moment.
Such delicious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Watch your step.
One under there.
You will be cast into the void.
Trying to burn his ass.
Oh shit.
Bowman
Oh, whoa.
Yo, I think my shit lagged out, dude. I'm good now? I'm back? What the fuck?
I guess. Yeah.
That huge lag spike.
Watch your step.
Void.
The barrage is still getting kited through the roof.
Interrupt 1.
You know what's safe?
Defensive.
It's safe.
I got him. Yep.
Dark blue, get up to the edge.
Interrupt 2. Teleport on you. Taunt boss. Run out.
I interrupted the add on.
I got 5 seconds before I can come back up.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, coming up.
Watch your step.
Okay. Go under. Whenever you get a chance. Oh shit.
Defensive.
Oh, not fast enough.
That shit hurted so much, dude.
Too many rockets up.
Watch your step. Run out.
What the fuck am I stuck?
Interrupt 1.
Is this the last one for tonight then?
Yeah. This is GG.
I mean, we could do a ready check. Ignoring me, yes. To keep trying, no to call it good for the night. I'll give it till midnight server time, so I'm down to like take whoever's left and we can try to rig together like a couple more attempts. But I'm not gonna keep anybody here. Like if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's cool. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
I'm falling asleep in my chair.
I do. Before everybody leaves, I do want to say I know this went pretty slow with all the explanations. It's a lot of patience. Thank you very much for being here for it, and thank you very much for taking the time to learn. And hopefully it comes around, right? Hopefully it makes your mythic rating experience better at some point.
Do you think we could try and finish on Friday? Maybe?
Possibly, potentially. I mean, we can run them, but if everybody dips, that's gonna dip now, and we'll see what's left. And then we
Don't forget, this boss is significantly easier the fewer people you have as well.
That is true.
Not just a little bit, like significantly easier.
Well, we got 11. 2 healers, 2 tanks. It's possible.
Well, I think Goob, you're heading out, right?
If we have people for one more pull, I can do it. I do need to sleep soon.
I'll swap to my healer, man. You're good to go. And then we'll just go with 226. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I had to commute to another state for work today, so I'm beat.
You're all good, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming, even though I know you're saved a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. I ask the other people. Like I do all this shit over and over and over again for people.
Good night, gang. It was good.
Later.
See you next time.
I got one more
Yeah.
in me, dude. This is
I
the
hate-
kill. My Wind Fury, though.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get the chone.
Let's go.
Big
You
show.
I'm
gotta
gonna go use the
promote
restroom.
somebody else. Ooh, look, it's me. Wait, we just lost.
Oh no.
Give them the shone. You guys are a lucky bunch.
Give me assist.
Not everybody gets to see Shone in action.
I guess.
Yeah, you do guess because you don't know. All
Facts.
you can do
I
is
don't know
guess.
anything. I don't know anything.
You don't know about Shone.
I
You
don't know
can't speak on
anything.
it.
No,
You
no, no.
can't
I don't
speak
know
on it.
anything. I don't know anything.
You said it.
Never. Not me. Thank God the lock stayed. I would have cried. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Be right back.
Oh.
While we wait for Shone.
Invite me.
Invite you.
Invite me.
Invite you. Okay. Clickety click 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 click.
Alright, I'm back.
Enter the Shone zone.
Oh, dude. Can I get PI? On execute phase.
Lamau.
Last phase, dude?
No, I'm looking. I think you are my PI, right? Is anybody else my PI here?
It looks like the warrior did the most damage out of who is still here.
Well, I think he receives it. He receives it the best.
At least execute phase. I know in execute phase I can pop off.
And then it was dark boo.
Yeah, I'd like to
Win.
distribute it optimally. So, like, I'll give it to whoever is going to be the best for damage.
So, Unholy Warlock, or Death Knight rather. Devastation Evoker.
I sent that twice. That's cringe.
Well, just
There.
because somebody's highest damage does not mean they're going to amplify the most out of PI, right?
Oh,
like,
I
if
know,
you gave
but
my
you can
rogue
see.
PI, he's
You
not
can
going
look,
to
though.
do that much extra.
Yeah, like,
So
Wind
right
Walker
now, if
is
we're
almost the worst.
If we're talking about PI's priority, it should be the Warlock at the moment.
Alright, so we're going to do Warlock and then execute phase. Rivian, let me know. We'll divert it to you.
I have no idea
Sure.
what they're talking about.
Lamau.
To make you go fast.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
You're demonology, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
your opener sick. Like, go ham, drink your potion. I don't have assist or anything, so if you want to do ready checks and all that.
My bad. No, you got
It's all good. You don't even have to make me.
Too bad. Too bad. I don't want the responsibility. If you don't want to give it to Jackson, give it to Mr. Raisin.
Demo, Warlock, Unholy, Affliction, Devastation.
Sure.
Let's just,
put a marker down for range stacking, by the way, Belmont. I don't know if you went over that while I was gone.
You are our marker. We're just gonna do one range group since we only have a few people. If you are ranged, be with Skull. If you lose your place, be with Skull. If you're melee,
only
do not
doing-
be between ranged and the boss.
Are we doing one pull or how many pulls are we doing?
Until I don't know, dude. Let's just fucking rip it and zip it.
Really fast roll. Can you make your soul stone off yourself onto one of the healers? That way we can have a wipe recovery. Instead of releasing and running back, we could just mass res.
What am I soul stoning? Sorry.
Do Raisin.
One of the healers.
Ralston.
Raisin.
Ah, it's on cooldown. Sorry.
That's all good.
Okay.
You're fine. 5 extra seconds to contemplate what you're doing.
That's a hard decision. Don't do that to me.
Don't make me contemplate my life. It's all
No,
horrible
please.
choices.
Please.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go.
My reign begins with your annihilation. AoE incoming.
I don't know. You took
No,
that
I
real
pull
fast.
That moonfire must have like blasted his ass.
It was.
Your
resistance
defensive.
Got him.
Clear.
Clear. Perfect. Don't run that up. Don't run that up. We need that for clear.
Bowman coming.
Yo, I didn't get hit by that shit. Okay.
Defensive.
Got him again.
Russian coming.
I'm gonna let you do dispels, Raisin.
Dodge.
Please do not disintegrate.
Moving out of the way. Yeah.
I know when it is. Now.
Taunt boss. Bowman coming. Dodge. Russian coming.
I'm kind of stuck with everything. You guys should be alright though. I know I'm doing.
Fine. We don't have any more bomb phases, so.
Rally?
Actually, I take that back. There's more bomb phase.
Defensive.
Got him.
Bowman coming.
So many
Stack for heals.
Almost ready to
I fucked that
pay.
up early. I fucked that up. I was reading the wrong thing. My bad.
Power surges.
Did you sell that?
Energy here.
I don't even know what that means.
Dude, I
homie.
got a lag spec right at the beginning of that glimmer.
Stack
Or
high.
glitter,
Teleport
whatever.
on you. 1, 2,
Oh no, I used it on the first one.
3,
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Probably the
5,
Yeah, it's funny.
8, phase 2. 10.
Do you have AoE, Darker?
Nothing coming.
I don't.
I'm behind you on this.
Watch your step.
Save the rest.
Bowman coming. Interact.
Nobody died. Bomb out here.
Taunt boss.
2 bombs out here.
I got him.
I'll hold it down. There we go.
Can I move her a little bit? There we go. Good.
Alright, Ari, get your
Moving out.
position.
Your ass on me.
Tank pull when you're good. Everybody get ready to get knocked back.
I'm good. You gotta pull when you got chance. I got you both.
Breath and burn. Run out. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
You gotta get these ads down.
Yeah, I'm trying. Raising my
Interact
gun.
one.
I got the rest.
Roar those ads.
We can handle it. The rest out.
I need to move away.
Pop the rest.
That was too early. That was too early. I need to go under.
I'll pull
Okay,
until
though?
you don't. No, you don't need to go
We're
under.
fine. You don't need to go under that.
We're
That's
alright,
phase
we're
3.
alright.
Phase 3 only.
Phase 3.
You ready for hero?
Watch your
Remember,
step.
be behind bot.
Void.
Damn, I went to the opposite spot.
Everyone move.
Burnad's Lust.
Oh shit.
Defensive.
Coming. I got him. I got him.
Stack up for Black
Don't,
Hole.
don't face him. Don't face him away. Face him away from everybody.
Interrupt stack.
Yep. Got him.
Run out. Teleport on you.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm under
Oh,
Raisin.
no. There is a bomb on me.
I'm coming up in
2,
1 second.
3, 4.
Okay, I just got stepped down.
Watch your step.
I'm hemming. I'm hemming.
Do you need me to take aggro?
You got heals. Can we get Darkru up?
I threw up a rallying cry. I can use PI here.
Are you XQ yet?
Taunt
Yeah.
boss.
20 seconds on that B-Res timer.
Alright, get Darkru up when it happens. Infinite the rest of the meteors. Get it back. Get it back.
Watch your step.
I have
Get position for duress. Position for duress.
If you have Void Slash, go down right away.
Alright, go.
Oh no, dude. I got hit by the slash.
Just take it under. Treat it like a bomb. Get hit by swirlies. Take it under.
Bomb
I'm dead.
I'll run this bomb.
defensive.
Duress timer.
40.
Can somebody take boss, or are we gonna have to wipe him
Interrupt stream.
Okay.
Any pallies on the multiple?
Yeah, because I have bomb. It's gonna go off. I can't go under.
Let's see if we live it. Top personal is coming heaven.
Interrupt data. Teleport on you.
I don't think it happened. I got sent under anyways.
Well, it's midnight server, so it's technically overtime. This will be one more ready track. You have no obligation to stay, no obligation to be here. Yes to try again. No
Down
to
for
follow
one
people.
more pull, and then that's it.
Even if it's majority vote, do not feel peer pressured. You do not have to stay. If even one person wants to leave, you can leave.
This will definitely be my last one.
The last pull. The
Guys.
final countdown.
Guys, please do not. If the bomb spawns next to you, do not just ignore it.
protect the
Grab it.
islands.
You're making people
Honor
wherever they're located run to get them. That's not okay. Bomb is just literally spawning next to you. Don't just ignore it.
Yeah, with
Well,
the
they're able to run the bombs because your class really likes haste.
with
I
the
think Devil likes haste.
tanking, if you have aggro, you want to be facing him away. You do not want him facing the group. You want him on the edge.
Yeah, always away from the group.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah. You're good. You're good. You're still learning.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not mad. I'm just like, remember
On my
this. If you're
warrior,
gonna
I don't
remember
think about
anything,
that shit.
if you're remembering anything, remember that.
I think we actually soulstone one of the tanks because DPS can, or our tanks can both battle res if a healer dies, right? We just cover our bases. We have tons of battle reses. I think it's best placed on the tank. Like, put a soulstone on
You always
yeah,
say
probably.
delete.
Oh, where did it go?
On Rawls.
That's perfectly fine. It'll be good there too. It's just being excessive, honestly.
We have, what is it, 5 heroes in this? So
Something like that.
Alright,
I
ladder
need
for
to-
that. Make it
kill
count.
on that.
I need to jump.
You didn't eat that whole time?
No, I'm eating now. I only have 1 second left, and now I have it. So
Yeah,
shit.
hold this pull timer, hold this pull.
Alright, hold. Don't pop anything.
Okay.
This fight gets so chaotic by phase 3.
Yeah, dude.
Bubble wants to hop in. I told him to come DPS.
That's why I love being arms for this fight, dude. Just gotta
It's
like
not as
kill it
chaotic as
fast.
DPS, dude, but as a tank, it's like, oh my god, there's so much shit to look for.
Anyone more will add more strength.
Bubble's bringing bullets. Can we get closer down?
We'll see. I mean,
we'll need more healers by that point because that'll add more health to the boss.
It's we'll be fine 2 healing this. But instead of 6 DPS 7, like that's not.
may we have a summon stone, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
Is tanking just glorified babysitting?
What
Yeah, here's what I call it. Like in Mythic Plus, I say it's Mother Duck Simulator. You guys gotta pretend like you got your ducklings following you, and you gotta make sure they don't kill themselves.
What is? Oh,
Guts.
Bubblefish is okay. I was about to say he's tanking. What's this?
I hit the wrong spit.
Trolling?
Trolling hard.
Getting
Oh, we
memed
got
on?
multiple push in here?
The one and only. Can we get
That's
Mark
the
on it,
best
please?
pally name I've ever seen.
Lamau. Wobble! Wait, I need to make his weak or I do it for guts too.
So here we go. I'll do cooldowns on first splitter, just because I want to get him rolling.
Yes, sir.
The Sundered
Bombing
Blade
coming.
will never serve!
AoE incoming. Knocking
Your
back.
resistance
Defensive. Clear. Clear. Weapon coming.
Oh, I don't want to be in that. Oh god, I don't want to be in that either.
Oh shit.
Bomb incoming.
Get some clear.
Taunt boss.
Clear.
Weapon coming.
Clear.
Clear.
I'll clear on that. No, I won't. Guess not.
Taunt boss. Bomb incoming. Weapon coming.
I'm gonna need it clear on something here.
I'll see
Is it disintegrate?
Alright, we're clearing it. We're good, we're good.
Defensive. Bomb incoming.
Alright, stack for healing, right?
AoE incoming.
Bro, did it go down or not? My name's lagging.
The darkness bends to me.
Yeah, I'm a roar for us.
Stack high.
Let's go. Right now.
Do it. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 5,
It was beautiful.
7, 8, 9, 10. Phase 2.
Well, you have 2 seconds.
Weapon coming.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah. Watch your step.
God damn it.
Bomb interrupt fly.
I interrupted.
Taunt boss.
Everyone did.
Get bombs down. Bubble, if you could do bombs, it'd be great.
Bombs.
I have a bomb. No, I don't. I'll grab one.
No tanks, don't do bombs. Tanks don't do bombs.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You need to get that bomb under now.
Which one?
Do I have the rest? Fuck it.
I have 6 stacks.
Yeah,
Of
the rest is
Oblivion.
out.
Let me
The
go
rest
under.
is
I
out.
have 9 stacks.
You need to go under with that bomb.
I'm under.
Yeah, never pick up bombs as a tank.
Okay, sorry.
I got debuff.
Watch your step.
I'm here.
Defensive.
Want me to taunt him?
Interrupt fly.
I have it again.
Eternal suffering.
Blasting screams going off.
Run
I
away.
like interrupted him.
Run out. Interrupt 2.
I don't have any
Bomb
interruptions.
incoming.
Get that bomb under.
Ow.
Dispelling.
Weapon coming.
I'm trying to get it under.
Okay.
We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
I'm taunting him.
Guts, you need to get that bomb under now.
Get that bomb.
Get in the circle. Get under now. Oh shit.
Phase 2.
I think he's alive.
Yeah,
He's good.
Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
Duress on me.
Run.
Position for duress right after this. Play around already. Pop it.
I collected the ads.
Defensive.
Come take boss.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
I'm going down now.
Let me know when you're executing Alice Bloodlust.
Stack high.
Oh, I'm missing out on lust. Oh my god, let me go down, please. Please, let me go down,
I
please.
hate the down. I hate it.
2.
Okay, after this mechanic, I can get PI. I executor.
20 seconds. You'll get it though. No.
Okay.
You back, girl?
Yep. up.
Damn here.
Tuned post.
Oh, I came up and he was up there.
You got him, right?
I got him. Yeah, go under. Go down.
I'm under Raisin. I'm under Raisin.
Hang on, holding the spell.
Can you hold it for a second?
I'm under.
One more second. Hold on. Okay, you're good. If you can.
Spell in 3, 2.
I'm coming up. I got him.
Oh no, you're good. You didn't need to take him. You don't need to take him unless I have the DP.
Bombing back by the ad. Get that ad.
Tuned post.
Okay, go down.
Another bombing back.
Yeah, you got debuff again. Go down.
Okay. I'm under.
I'm under with the bomb too.
Careful with the barrage.
This fucking.
I'm up.
Oh, he didn't.
I'm up.
He's not
Big leave.
I'm gonna hit this.
Get safe.
Defensive.
Blasted him with moonfires. Just blasted him.
Put your finger on personal. No.
You said get safe and then I got yeeted.
To me, you will be cast into the void.
Let me get the
I got
No, here it is.
I got it. Yeah, there
I
is.
got
There's
melee.
two.
Oh.
Away from the group.
Eternal suffering.
I got a rally. Call for it.
I'm in front of the meteors.
Just rip it, man. We're dying.
You probably should have saved that.
Bombs in the back.
I've got infinite duress. I'm back by the meteors.
I'm by Raven. I'm fucking dead.
Interrupt 1.
Eternal suffering.
Oh, he's so close.
Interrupt defensive.
Well,
DK solo it.
not for 13 mil.
Clutch your kick.
Target you.
Okay.
Interrupt 3. Run out. Watch your step.
Dude.
I mean, Raven? Oh, he's dead.
I still got my stuff, man.
Interrupt 4.
This is gonna this in. Oh. I got everything. I'm crazy.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will call this for tonight. If there's enough interest to finish up or do it another day, we can make a day for it.
Nerf blood DK. Nerf blood DK.
Say yes if you'd like it to be rescheduled for another day to finish. Say no if you don't give a shit.
I'm not.
I'll join.
Why can't I move?
Another day.
Interrupt
Why can't I move?
Alright, most likely it's gonna be Friday. I might talk to Goob about it, but I already talked to him briefly before. It'll probably be Friday. We'll come in, clean it up.
Friday.
Yeah, good job, everybody. I gotta be right back,
Yay.
though. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
the
me.
lessons.
Hey.
Thanks for having me. If we do it Friday, I probably won't be able to make Friday night, so good luck, guys, and everything else.
Just saying. Imagine this. If you say nerf blood DK when I'm playing, Mr. Belmont's blood DK is better.
Is it?
It's so much better. He literally, he had to fix my rotation. He had to help me fix it because it was wrong. It was wrong. I've been playing DK since Wrath as like my favorite class. I have 5 of them.
Yo, I'm leveling a DK right now, dude. I love it. I love it.
It's the best thing in existence.
Two-handed obliterate is strong right now, and that's like my favorite fucking subclass in the game, I think. So I gotta do it.
Leveling a fucking vengeance demon hunter.
Dude, what level are you, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What level are you, bro?
I got a 38.
Yow.
Hunter.
What level are you?
Oh, my demon hunter?
Yeah, bro.
Like 34,
Yo,
I want to
let's
say.
group up. Let's group up,
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
I'm level 38 for my tank demon hunter.
Dude, let's group up, dude. I got a level. I'm at 57, I believe. 58. I think I'm at.
Hey, you're almost ready to come to the Dragon Isles.
Dude, I'm ready to start balling the fuck out, dude.
Oh, you're balling, huh?
Dude, DK's lit. Honestly,
Facts.
like, I
But you're
think
Frost,
that.
right?
Yeah, but the reason I like Frost so much is because it's so similar to Arms, dude. Arms is all about fishing for tactician procs and like dumping them on mortal strikes. Same thing as Frost, dude. You're just fucking fishing for killing machine procs and dumping your resource on Frost strike. Dude, just like Arms.
I know as a tank, I like getting a Frost DK in dungeons because I know I can pull fucking big and they're just gonna.
That's the thing. That's the thing, dude. Like, I feel like Frost DKs are more useful. They have way more utility and they survive way more than Arms Warriors. TBH. Arms Warriors are good, but they're fucking made of paper. Because I'll be honest, I am made of paper. Like, if I don't use my CDs like correctly, dude, I always die. I am very, very fragile.
Oh shit, is catalyzing?
Yo.
No.
Arms Warrior is best for raid.
Oh yeah, facts. Because like usually, I started playing Arms originally in Mythic progression because execute phase is usually the time that you really want to fucking kill the boss fast, you know? So.
Taste.
I'm excited. I level 441. Finally.
Congratulations.
That's crazy, dude.
you.
441. Week
socket
2.
in my head.
Week
It's 2
2.
weeks, dude.
I don't believe it, dude. You're a gamer.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
What's up, dude?
Mr. Belmont, they don't believe me that your blood DK is better than mine.
Is it?
Yo,
I mean,
Belmont.
you had to teach me how to play it properly, so
Yo,
I would assume so.
I'm gonna make you teach me how to play Frost DK, man.
Ask
You should talk to
caffeine, not me. Yeah, I don't know shit about anything. I just know how to play blood. So.
Dude, I'm gonna go up to him like, dude, he's like a fucking grandmaster. I need to get some experience first. I need to see what I'm like. I need to see what I'm working with first, dude. I can't just go over there like a little goober, not knowing nothing.
Absolutely.
I was there when he was a goober, right? Because actually through a mutual friend, we met this girl and she's like she's with like the #1 Frost DK in fucking NA or some shit. And she was just fucking taking him to town, like showing him like, this is what you do, these are the weak cores you gotta get. And after he talked to her, he like fucking came online and he started pumping. So it's like legit, he could just hook you up the same way she hooked him up.
Yo, put me on, bro.
Yeah, just
What's the mastery gem?
Just send him a DM on Discord. He's Big Willis the Third on Discord. He's under Raiders, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just send him a DM and say like, teach me how to play
There's
Frost.
a high chance I'll main fucking Frost DK. If it stays in the same like position it's in, high chance I'll main it next season.
Did you see this man pumping 400k DPS?
Keep in mind that Frost is really bad for a raid.
Dude,
Is it really?
Big Willie makes it look pretty good.
Unholy outshines it by a mile. Right? Unholy's way stronger right now.
Big Willie puts it on the table, and I'm like,
dude, it's the class fantasy though, bro. The fact that it's like strong enough to be viable makes me want to play it. I've always liked two-handed obliterate.
It's not okay. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's not a bad spec. It's just it comes down to that unholy and blood outshine it by far for raid, right? So if you're doing heroic and you're only gonna like stay at heroic, it's like fine. But if you want to like push higher than that, unholy really outshines it, and then blood also. Blood is the tank of choice for mythic progression, right?
Wait. Oh wait. You said mythic, and I was like, wait. I thought it was dog shit for Mythic Plus.
No, for Mythic Raid, it's the best for progression because you basically don't have to do anything as far as healing them, right? They sustain really well. They're like shit.
I don't know. I don't know if you're in here, but I'm down to do that 16. I don't know if you're in here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll tank it for you.